Akachi, did you see what
didn't
what
see
that
anything.
was?
We need to. It's clearly not human. We need to run. We need to get out of here now. I'm leaving.
Well, hold on a second.
Hold on.
We're not all accounted for here.
Who's missing?
I can't find Harry.
Where's Harry? Where did he go off to?
He went to check that camera.
That's right.
Look, there's some creature back there, and it does not sound anything like an animal or even human. We need to get the hell out of here.
Look, it's imperative that we all stay and stick together. We cannot leave Harry behind. Let's just get our wits about us, all right? I know it's scary.
Die.
This isn't. Let's not get scared, all right? Let's keep a level head about this.
But if you heard something, we need to go forward, find out what it is.
No, that's not how I personally function. When I hear something that could kill me, I move away from the thing that's going to most definitely kill me.
Sounds
we need to run.
reasonable.
Well, but I mean, we gotta gather evidence. We could get low here. I didn't hear. Maybe I heard a little bit of thing, but we need to wait. We need to gather evidence.
Wait, what's wrong with staying here? We need to get Harry. We just can't leave Harry.
You can all stay here, but me, I'm not.
Sledge on that pole a couple of times would probably take care of it. You guys moved?
Yes, we did. We had URM.
Well, I've got it here. There's somebody nearby. If they ever found out.
Well, now I reckon I ought to tell you a story about a little office that handles things nobody else will. You know, the supernatural, super unnatural, hauntings, hexes. The whole list is rather long, and we don't have near enough daylight for that. What you need to know is this. Ain't no script here. We make it up as we go. Music, sounds, etc. It's all produced for you live, like magic. And it being a scary story and all, I'm assuming it will have all the things scary stories do. But I'm just guessing here, because of it being improvised and all. Alls I know is with this cast, well, it's probably going to be brutal, violent, and have enough moral decay to make our therapists quit. You got one of those, right? Good. So use your brain, okay? It's gonna be scary, strange, and dumb as hell. Oh, f*** off, you.
Not staying here. I'm not dying here.
Okay. I can understand. There's something out there that we don't know what it is. It could potentially kill us, but we can't leave Harry behind.
Yeah.
We all band together. If we all stay close together, we have a better chance against whatever is out there than if we were all to split up.
Yeah, I fully agree.
Harry?
You said he went over that way towards the cavern to check the camera?
No, where you checked the camera, it was the edge of the woods out this way.
Now, I'm assuming what y'all heard was the same thing that we heard, which is like that echoing, wailing sound. It doesn't sound animal-like at all.
Yes.
Okay, yep. Just making sure we're all on the same page. Now, did you see anything?
No,
that would
because
be a
when
big clue.
I heard it, I ran away.
Very smart,
like a normal
Akachi.
person.
Like a normal
Thank you.
person. Yep, that's totally fine. I think that's a great way to handle things that are out of your depth at the moment. Won't always be that way, I'm sure. And Jim, you didn't see anything either?
No, all I saw was a Catsi running, so I had assumed that something was, coming towards us.
Yeah. Well, I wonder what Harry is doing right now.
Which is why we should probably go check on him.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, I'll take point on this. Does anyone have a flashlight? Or anything, or are we just going to be making our way in the vague direction of where he ran off to?
Does anyone have a flashlight? Because if not, I have.
Just use my phone here, and I'll
Okay.
Your what? Oh.
pass my phone. I'll turn the flashlight on.
What
How
the
did you-
hell is that?
What the?
Here you go.
How does that work?
Wow.
It's just parts. Don't worry.
Okay, we can marvel
Okay.
at the technology
Yeah,
later.
that's
Let's
probably,
go.
Alright.
we gotta go
All
save
right.
Harry, probably.
All right, it's dark, so I recommend that everybody link arms so we
Okay.
don't lose each other, all right?
Okay.
And just follow my lead. Harry! Harry!
It's not a howler, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but sure shit ain't animal.
It does sound human. Yeah, it
Yeah,
does
it
sound
does,
human-esque. I'm seeing some footprints here, so I think we're on the right path. Unless, well, Bo did also go around this way, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, we think so. I mean, his truck is back there. and-
Sliding up the cave.
Yeah.
Probably one inside.
Do we remember where Harry put the cameras? Because if
It was
we
at the
Yeah, the edge of
beginning
the
of the
woods.
trail, right?
Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
he left to go check the one that was pointed at the cave entrance, which I think is up on that ridge there.
All right. Yeah, I can see the headlights of the truck. Yeah, let's just make our way over there. Keep your heads on a swivel. If you see anything, well, just let us know.
Do we have like a code word or something? That if we see something, we run? Or is it just run? Actually, it's probably better if it's just run.
I think it should just be
run.
run.
Run is
Just
pretty clear.
run.
Yeah,
What?
okay.
Listen, let's not panic. If we run, then we separate, and then whatever it is that's out here can pick us off. We need to be
one by one. We don't want to
as
do
a
that.
team.
Also, if even though it doesn't sound like a howler, if it is somehow a howler or some form of animal-like, then we don't want to run.
Yeah, they want you to run.
Yeah.
The best thing to do is we're all together. We're in a big group. Present an intimidating front to whatever this is, and at least assess the situation before we take off.
Yeah. So if it is something that we shouldn't be running from, we'll yell walk. Does that work?
I think we just all stick together, but just point out anything, that seems,
Okay.
Just keep
suspicious.
Okay.
And I can shine the light over there, and then we'll take a look at what it could be. A raccoon, could be a possum,
That's
and
true.
it could be a false alarm.
Okay.
But if it does get dangerous and we do need to escape, let's try our best to stay together,
Yep.
linking arms,
Yep.
and we'll all run at the same pace. Even if it's a mild jog, it's better that we all stay together than every man for themselves.
Oh yeah, I completely agree with that.
All right. Well, I'm going to
Okay.
keep pressing forward.
Okay.
The truck is just up ahead.
Is it illuminating anything?
I could see the cave entrance, and right next to it is where the camera trap is, right?
It's on a tree.
All
yeah,
right.
it's up on the ledge here, so either Harry, we can go straight near the cave entrance, or we can go up this kind of like ridge here. He's up there somewhere, I suspect. Harry!
All right. Well, let's just take it nice and slow.
Okay,
We'll go.
one
Let's
at a
not
time.
veer off the path because it's so dark here. We might trip over something. So
Well, we're gonna have
Let's
to
just-
veer off a little bit if we want to get up there and see where he is. Right, he hung it
All
up
right.
on one of those trees up there. We're gonna have to climb up this little ridge if we want to. Harry, maybe he'll just come down.
I think he would have responded to us by now. So
Okay.
let's just get up there as quickly but as carefully as we can.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll lead the way.
Okay.
I ain't responding to nothing after I seen that thing.
Okay. quick question. What are you doing? Are you running? Are you frozen? Are you deer in headlights? What's happening here?
I'm assessing
Okay. And
what's going on.
what is involved in your assessing what's going on?
Well, I want to see what that, whatever that thing is
Yeah.
doing outside of just cradling mud.
Okay. Now you rolled last time to see this thing and you got a 26.
I did.
And your mark was 25, so you were only one
Right.
over. So we made a deal so that you could kind of see it. So it's like you succeeded.
Right.
Okay. Do you see the burn marked on your character sheet?
Oh, I do
It's a palm,
believe
and then
so,
there are
yes.
there are 10 little dots. Why don't you just put one dot down for me? Just click one of
Right.
them. Okay.
Done.
All right. Now, as far as you can tell, if you are still looking at this thing, now, follow-up question: are you looking at it with your eyeballs, or are you looking at it through the camera?
The camera.
Okay.
Specifically, I was using that because the night
Yeah.
vision.
Yeah. Okay. So then, as far as you can tell, this creature thing being is rocking slowly back and forth while cradling detective mud, but not doing really anything else. And it doesn't seem to notice you. It hasn't looked up or acknowledged your presence at all.
Right. Well, I hear everybody
You do.
moving around.
I think you'll start to hear us, and you might even hear a little bickering, but you can't really make out what it is. And then, Harry! And then you start to hear us coming up the ridge line.
Yeah, I'm gonna move quietly, keeping this thing in my sight of the camera
Okay.
as I back up, trying to not step on any precarious branches or twigs. Make my way toward y'all.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not responding. Could mean anything. It could mean that he got trapped in some sort of sigil or spell and he's immobilized right now. He could have climbed up a tree. He could be dead.
Could be a mountain lion.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
could be
understand there's a lot of things that could happen.
That could happen.
But let's just try to stay. Let's try not to think like that. I
Okay.
mean, let's hope for the best. And once we get up there, I guess we'll see for sure.
Hope for the
What?
best, prepare for the worst.
Yeah, let's go
Okay.
with that.
Okay, that sounds good. Harry!
Harry!
Every time I hear them yell, I'm watching this thing to see if it responds at all.
Oh, that is such a good instinct. No, it does not seem to acknowledge us at all.
I'm moving a little quicker then, backwards, keeping my eye on it, but doing the whole
Yeah.
walk back, look down, make sure my feet ain't stepping on nothing,
Okay.
then step back. It's a little slow, but I don't know what that thing is.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear that? I sounded like a
Yeah.
tree branch or something, or twig.
Someone's over there for sure.
Harry? Oh my God, you're alive! What?
Running.
What?
It's a running sign.
Is that the running sign? What is happening?
Oh, it's the shush sign.
I think we ought to be quiet. I think he's seen something.
Okay. Well, you see with your eyes, not with your mouth or ears.
I'm moving backward more slowly still, trying my damnedest to make sure that they shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
When I get to y'all,
Yeah.
whenever that is,
Yeah,
I don't know how
sure.
far away I am.
We're not
but
far.
and I hold the camera up and just point in the direction so y'all can see the night vision of whatever the fuck that thing is.
Ooh, okay. Everybody's gonna need to roll. You can have a 10 shift because Harry sees it right now.
I need to roll 2, or
Nope,
was that from
you're
before?
good. You've got. I think you'll need to roll to see it outside of the camera, but right now you can see it in the camera.
All right.
Okay, is that a 37 from you, Jim?
No, that's
57.
Okay. And that's a 52. And then a 7 from Gus. Oh, wow, Gus. Okay. Now, Akachi and Jim, if you want to mark one burn on that hand on your character sheet, I will allow you to succeed at this and see this thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to add 1 burn then.
Yep. Okay.
I had 1 burn.
Okay. Perfect. And we'll get more into what that means and what that is later. But for now. Okay. Everyone can see this thing. It is a gaunt, tattered, I want to say like very, very thin, almost feminine-like figure, but it's really, frankly, hard to tell. And it remains hunched over this potato sack trap dummy Detective Mudd. And it ripples like somehow smoke managed to move underwater. And the sound it's making is like halfway between a breath and a sob that also feels like it's somehow underwater, reverberating through the wood. But it does not seem to acknowledge us or see us at all. And for those watching, it looks something like this.
So are we moving? Are we leaving? Can we leave, please?
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, good.
Looks like a spirit or a ghost.
It looks
of some
like
sort.
shit. I left a silver
Miss-
in my goddamn RV.
Mr. Barkley, silver is effective against this thing?
I mean,
If
we
it's an
don't know.
undead creature, we don't know. But it's good to be prepared. We have to figure out what the hell it is.
All I know is it didn't
Well-
seem to react to y'all making noises. But
Yeah, that's weird.
But I ain't gonna test that necessarily. That's a theory I don't feel like we need to science out.
Well, it doesn't seem to notice us. Can you do your magic? And I'm making a motion like clicking a button for your camera there, Gus.
I'm like paralyzed with my handy cam, like trained on the creature at this moment, but wordlessly I just lower that and take out race out the camera.
Not a good idea. Well, should we be ready to run or?
Well, that's a good
Should we-
point because that light goes real quick. Are you
Right.
then Harry, is it saving this?
It is. It's recording.
Okay. So we could just leave now and this could be our evidence.
Right.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah. Right. That is a possibility. Yeah.
Well, I hate to point out the obvious, but if we leave right now, we're leaving Bo behind.
Make the Betty line.
What?
Turn the phrase.
There's still some testing we can do as well.
Barkley, you said that you wish you had brought silver. Would silver be effective against an entity like this?
Well, I don't know. That's what we were going to test out. If it's,
All right.
Usually silver things that are, not always, but tend to be more things that were once dead, but are still moving around in some manner.
Well, that certainly looks like
Or-
it once was alive and certainly is dead now.
Other things
and that
as
is,
well, too.
Yeah.
That is a silver mine. So I'm not sure if you want
Oh,
to take a
that's
risky
yeah.
experiment. If we
I
go
don't
in
have
there
to.
and find Bo, I mean, we could have the assurance that we might be safe from this entity. The fact that this is a silver mine.
That's a pretty good point. But why is it
fact
cradling
that
mud?
this is
Yeah,
a-
why is it doing that? And also, it
That's-
doesn't seem to notice us at all. It's
No,
not,
but
Also,
it's-
the fact that this is a silver mine might mean that it's not the undead. It's fine
Or-
being around
it looks-
silver,
it looks
apparently.
kind- Kinda
If
like-
it doesn't go in, then you know that it's avoiding.
well, it
But
ain't
if it goes
moving.
inside,
It's just doing that.
Water.
It's just carrying Detective Mudd.
Why is it acting all motherly like?
Yeah, that's
It does have a
weird.
maternal presence. Maybe
Oh, no way. You
the
think it's a
maternal
ghost?
spirit? Maybe.
What if it's... Oh, I don't want to say that out loud.
I mean, I could think maybe it's a ghost of one of the
Could you
miners
just...
that
Thank
passed.
you. You read my mind. That's exactly what I didn't want to say out loud. Thank you, Harry.
But why
Spirit
why
of-
shouldn't I say
Why
that out
would-
loud?
I mean, you
It
can say it
doesn't-
out loud. I just felt like I didn't want to say it out loud, like I'd be, giving you an answer. And I'm supposed to be, your boss or chief or whatever.
I feel like you could give us answers if you have them, so we survive.
Where's the
not-
fun in that?
Surviving's fun.
I'm not so sure if this is a spirit of a miner. It's a
That's what I
maternal
mean.
presence, It doesn't seem to me that would add up. And
But no, it could be the mother
paper-
of one of the miners.
Yeah,
that
that's
passed.
what I
could
was
be.
thinking.
Yeah.
Or
Like-
somebody attached to that.
Oh, you're
Well,
right.
Collective
could
grief.
be.
But if it can't
Yeah.
get inside the mine because it's silver and it's just all it
Okay,
wants to
but-
do is see its dead child.
But Barkley, we don't know if it can't get in the mine because it ain't moving. It's just sitting there.
There's one way to find out.
Are you want to approach
that
it?
is that's a big risk. And I can understand if anybody doesn't want to go forward with this, you can wait back in the RV. But I want to go in that mine and find Bo and get down to the bottom of this. Now, if any of you don't want to do that, I understand. I won't think
join you,
anything.
Where'd that potato sack come from? Was that your RV or was that out here?
It came
No.
from
That was the supply closet.
supply closet. Yeah.
So it came from here. It was tied to the mines then, yeah?
No. The supply closet from
the sup-
the
In the
office.
office. Yeah.
Oh, well, magical. Maybe it was something from here. You said that they just gets us what we need, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. I
I mean, it came in handy. That's for sure.
I think it believes that it's, a person.
Well,
And this is not really my area of expertise, but do you know of some type of I got plenty of supplies in the RV, something that could, scare off or ward off a spirit just so we could get by?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could try salt. If it is a standard spirit, then yeah, that might work.
If you want, we could salt the entrance of the mine, but it seems pretty preoccupied with that, sack, that potato sack.
Time.
for now.
What I would recommend is if it is just a standard spirit, I would make a salt circle around it so that it
Yeah, I
can't
ain't been
leave
close to
that.
that. You
Okay.
want to do
You want
that
to
by all
approach
means.
it?
Well, I'm just saying that's what we would do, I think.
Good
Typically
news,
speaking.
dude.
Dangerous.
Good news. And I
Circles
reached
are
in my
better than
pockets.
lines.
I pulled out, I took a bunch of salt and pepper and ketchup packets from the diner, so we got plenty.
Oh, I don't know if that kind of salt will work. We need sea
Salt,
salt.
salt, ain't it?
Well, no, I mean, yes.
I mean, I probably got
sometimes-
some inside my
Here's the
motor.
thing.
If I say that Himalayan salt is different, but it's just pink. It's nothing
Yeah,
different.
no. You usually want something from the ocean.
Is it? Well, I didn't realize sea salt. Why specifically sea salt?
Well,
Flowing water?
I'm not sure if I know exactly why, but I would imagine it's something to do with where the spirits come from or what magic
Okay.
makes them happen.
It's touched by the light of the moon, maybe.
I don't know.
When I was thinking flowing water, vampires and whatnot.
Yeah,
Is that
something
even
like-
real?
Yeah. Yes, they are.
Oh. No, I meant the water thing.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
if I see that, I'm going to believe in vampires or whatever now at this point.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen one myself, but
Me neither. Let's hope to God not.
I am entranced by this spirit, and I
Yeah.
think in the midst of this, I raise the camera and I'm gonna take a picture of it with the flash.
okay. All right. Make a roll for me.
How dare you, but fair.
All I've ever wanted is discrete proof of something, and
Yeah.
this is that moment. And
This ain't
just sort
this
of
is
over-
explicit. This ain't discreet.
really, really overtakes me. No, discreet.
is
The
how
other
we die.
definition of discreet. So
Yep.
You got to
Guys
figure
know
that
that
one
this is
out.
it.
I think
Guys
you need a
know about the cloud.
thesaurus.
Yeah.
just my mind, right?
Yep. You can have a 10 shift because you see it already on your other camera.
Close.
I want to
Fairly
give
bad
you
too.
this by 2. Do you want to take a burn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really-
okay.
Oh, I really do. Stacking up that
Okay.
debt, Gus.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So the flash goes off on this, right?
Yeah. It won't catch anything without it. So it's
Okay.
in this kind of lighting. So the flash is gonna.
Okay. So the flash goes off, and then, yeah, everybody's momentarily blinded for a second, and then we hear that sound of the Polaroid going. It does not, as far as we can tell, if anyone can still see in Harry's cam, there's a pause for just a moment, and it's rocking, and then it goes right back to it.
Why the hell would you fucking do that?
Oh,
Good Lord.
Yeah, that's bright.
I thought that was it.
That was a choice you just made there, Gus.
don't worry, my other senses are immediately heightened.
I'm gonna stand by it. If that, because
Yeah,
everyone's
see what
alive.
happens.
Okay.
Can you shake it? What happens when you do that? Does it go faster? I think you said no.
That's the rumor. The rumor, the myth was
Okay.
that shaking would make it go faster. I don't know.
Put-
Is
put
belief
your
powerful
armpits,
enough
I
to make a
think,
photo
huh?
develop faster in this
You put
universe?
it, you put it in your
Yeah.
armpits because of the warmth.
Okay, so are we going in there? What's happening?
Well,
Because
I
every
think-
second we spend here, Bo is in there, we think.
It didn't move. It's still in the
I'm
same
making-
position, right?
I'm looking.
it didn't seem phased. It
Yeah.
seems that it's preoccupied. I think we should. But again, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Okay,
That's
well,
just me.
Some of us should stay out here and watch the thing. God damn it, I
True.
wish I brought our talking magic things.
Walkie
Look,
talkies.
I do have some supplies, but
Yeah, it's like a
what I
box
can
and you
do.
talk into it and then you
Yeah,
come out the
walkie-talkie,
other end.
alright.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
voice sender or whatever.
Walkie talkie.
I'm gonna go
Walkie-talkie.
to. I can go back to your V and I know see if there's any salt lying around. I definitely can go grab my silver medical instruments I stole from the hospital, and I can bring
Okay.
those out just in case too.
Barkley. Okay, well, I'll clarify with both y'all or one of y'all if anyone knows. If it is indeed, say, the mother of one of the miners,
Yeah.
and it's haunting here because
Yeah.
it's all upset about the fact that their child's dead, and hence the motherly rocking and cradling and sadness and wailing.
Yeah.
Is that one of those things where if we say bury the miners, if we find them, they'll be put to rest and then leave? Is that a thing? Is that real?
I mean,
the whole
it's
unfinished
possible.
business thing?
Yeah, it depends on
be.
why it's here. And if
Well,
it
it
is...
looks pretty upset and sad at the child. It looks maybe
Yeah,
that
but-
looks like a risk.
Some monsters will do that until you get close enough to get eaten, you know?
Oh, good, like
I
a
think
like a
it-
wounded animal, kind of trying to.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I mean,
So
it
don't put
looks
the salt
more on
around
the-
it.
Well, I would. If y'all wanted me to try that, I would do that. I'd get close, and if it looked like it was going to notice me, or if it started reacting to me, I would just slowly back away.
That's fine, fair. But I'm happy to join if someone wants to hold this. If they don't want to go into mine, I'm curious enough. I'll join you, Jim.
I'm fine to go into mine as well.
All right.
I'll wait out here. I'll keep an eye on this thing
Okay.
if it makes you feel better.
I mean, someone should stay out here in case he comes out, or he's not actually in there and he comes stumbling through the woods, right?
Oh, from the
Barkley,
did he-
could I have some of those salt packets?
Yeah, something is better than nothing.
Here you go.
And also, could I have a relish? Because I am getting a little hungry.
I don't think I have it in there. It might be a weird jar back in the thing, but I wouldn't go.
That's-
we can.
You know what might
That's
actually
all right.
work? If we got the water from that part of the stream. If we combine that with the salt packet, that would probably work. Right? It
Think
smells
so?
briny.
Where it was bubbling green.
Yeah, and it had that like ocean smell.
Okay.
I
Okay.
can just.
If you like, I can stay out here and try to do. You want to do the circle before you go in, or do you
No,
want
I
to
think-
one
Oh,
team goes in and
okay.
the other team stays outside?
Well, why? Because then it can't follow us if it's
Yeah.
bound there by the salt circle, yeah. And then you're safer watching it too.
I mean, that's true, but
That's if it's a spirit. That's
if,
even can be
A,
bound
if it's a
by
spirit,
the
and
salt.
B, if I don't get it angry by getting close.
True, then we'd be running into the mine
Yeah.
while it's angry and
Yeah.
chasing. I see too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we
Yep.
could just, sneak.
I'm of the mind that we should sneak. It seems
Yeah.
preoccupied. I don't think we should risk countering it close up. It might, if this is a maternal spirit, it might sense our presence is a danger, and
Yeah.
it might then try to attack us to defend, what it perceives as, its child.
Yeah.
So maybe someone who's staying outside can, Jesus Christ, can look at the camera and just alert everybody if it turns and starts to make a move as you step inside.
Yeah, but how are we going to alert everyone?
I just scream,
Just scream. Okay, got it.
Oh,
get the hell out of there. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
yeah. I suppose
I
if you
think
yell
enough
into
time
the
has
hole.
passed. Does this photo develop into anything
Oh, yeah.
notable?
Yeah,
compared
you
to
will
what
see,
was witnessed?
Yeah, you will see probably. You can't see the face that's like in the character art right here, but you can see kind of that shadowy figure that's huddling and hunching over, and you can see probably the draping of the weed-like, tendril-like hair as it is hunched over. But it's a bit blurry, almost like it looks double exposed. Somebody could probably say it was Photoshop or something. Some sort of trick. And I would mark down in your inventory slot that you have a photo of this creature. Okay. Because that could come in handy as a spell component. All right.
Okay, who's going in?
I'm going in. Jim's going in and Harry. And you three are staying out?
Yeah, I'm happy to stay out here.
Sure. 2 teams of 3. Fine.
Okay. I mean,
Very
three's a
well.
magic
Sure.
number, so that
Fine.
works. Okay.
And I guess in the meantime, either observe the spirit or you could go and grab some of that water that might be a component.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something.
If one of us can go get the water, I
Yeah.
can get
Empty
the
out
salt.
that weird jar and just put the water in it instead.
I can get the water. That's
Okay.
fine. I know where it is.
All right.
Yeah.
And then Akachi, you keep an eye on the camera, maybe.
Yeah, here. I'll hand that to you.
Sure.
Okay. You're doing great. I got you.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'll
Let's
take the
go.
lead. I have the flashlight, or the phone. That is a flashlight.
Yeah.
Still wrapping my head around that.
I think we should turn that off while we approach because the lights from the truck are pointing at the cave. Might be a little
All right.
tricky, but at least then we don't have a beacon pointed directly at us.
True. I can also, I'll grab the camera from the mouth of the cave, and I can use the night
Okay.
vision on that as well to make sure we
Okay.
don't trip into anything.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Here, have your phone back, Akachi, and we'll just use the camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck. And I'm going to need those of us going into the mine to role plays. It's going to be...
Don't die.
We'll try. It's going to be body.
Wonderful.
We try to be stealthy like. Love it so much.
Oh, I'm awake. Sorry.
Ooh.
It's my favorite bit.
USB sound for narcolepsy. All right.
That'd be a failure 45.
Okay. How much burn do you have, Harry?
I got 1.
Okay. I'll let you take another one if you want to succeed at this stealth check.
I think I don't. I think I'm all right.
Yeah. Okay, and Jim, yours is a 91?
Yeah.
Okay. I will also let you succeed at this stealth check if you want to take another burn.
Yeah, sure. Might as well.
Might as well. Now, when you hit 4 burn, you have to roll for something. But for now, you don't need to worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so as we are moving down, Jim, you're still in the lead, right?
Yeah. I'll be in the
Okay.
lead of, I'll let Harry handle the camera. So I'm just kind of, I guess we'd both be in the lead as I'm
Yeah,
peering into
I'll
the
maybe
screen.
be off on like the just shoulder, maybe like half a foot back behind. Just
Okay.
there, holding the camera out in front of us.
Yeah, and Jim, you grabbed your coat, right? Or did you leave it?
No,
with-
the
Yep, Detective
coat
Dumb
is
has
up.
it.
Yeah,
Yep.
Mud has the coat, so, and the creature's, currently cradling Mud, so I don't think I'm getting that jacket back
Yep,
anytime
okay.
soon.
All right. So then we see Jim taking the lead. He's like crouched down a little bit. The white of his shirt stands out just briefly. And he's in the lead. Harry's shortly behind. Harry's fiddling with this camera, this GoPro, is it? So it's nice
Yeah.
and small. And then Alder is behind them, also crouching low, and she's pulled up her coat and holding on to it so that it doesn't drag behind or make any extra sound. And the three of them move very slowly toward the entrance of this mine, this cave. And there's one moment when we get kind of close, and I imagine that we're doing that thing. I was just about to say something that I'm sure not all children go through. But I think we're doing that thing where you kind of like crouch for it, and then you stop and you wait, and you see if the thing reacts to you, and then you go a little bit forward more, and then you wait and you see if the thing reacts to you, and you go a little bit. We're doing that. So about
Red light, green light.
Yeah, exactly. So about the time we do the third one of those, she does stop, freezes, and looks up at where we are standing, and that's when we see the strange skull-like features that she has, still shrouded, very humanoid. Okay,
Did it just move? Did it move? Did it move, Akachi?
I
I think she's becoming. I think she's become aware of us.
Just wait, freeze, don't move.
We're holding up a hand.
Remain absolutely still.
She not wanting us to go in the cave, it seems.
I think she's just looking at us.
She's probably assessing whether we're a threat or not.
Yep. And then as soon as Jim says that, she tilts her head a little bit to the right, holds it for a moment, and then goes back to cradling.
All right.
I think they're safe.
All right, just slowly,
Yeah. Go ahead.
carefully and deliberately, just move forward, no sudden movements, and don't make any loud noises.
Okay.
Yeah.
When we reach the mouth of the mine or cave, we're going in. Are we waiting here for you, Harry, to get what you need, or you got it?
Yeah, I got the camera. I
Okay.
grabbed it. It was just slightly outside the cave.
Okay.
We're good.
All right then.
All right.
We're going in.
There we are.
Right. And the three
Give a
of
thumbs
them.
up to the rest of them.
Yep. Harry holds up a thumb. Y'all standing on the ridgeline can see as the three of them head into the cave, swallowed by darkness after a moment. You can no longer see us. However, you will see this creature put down Detective Mudd and stand and walk towards the entrance of the mine and hold position at the entrance, looking inside, swaying back and forth.
Oh no. No, no.
We need to get that salt.
We really should have run. This is how I die.
I've got the salt, but it seems like... Can you tell if she wants in the cave but can't enter? Maybe the silver hypothesis is playing out right before our eyes.
Yeah, it might be. I can't really
Yeah.
see her from here. She's, not that I know what this is, but backlit by the light of the truck lights. All
Yeah, I
I
mean, I
see,
can turn.
I can't see an expression or nothing. All I see is her standing there.
Yeah, maybe we should keep moving slowly. See, I'll keep an eye with the camera.
Okay.
Aldo, you want to make sure I don't trip over nothing?
Yeah, I got you.
I turn around while Jim
Yep.
takes the lead walking in, and I'm
Yep.
looking back with the camera, keeping an eye on it.
And I am now holding on to Jim's kind of like back a little bit shirt, and then you, Harry, and I'm walking kind of in between. Jim's walking forward toward deeper into the mine. She doesn't move, Harry. She just seems to be standing there swaying a little bit, but she's standing upright. She's like 7 foot tall. Very tall.
Well,
Okay.
she ain't moving.
Okay.
Think we're okay.
Okay. Well, if that changes, I'm sure we'll know.
All right.
Now
Well,
what?
hopefully we look into things. We keep moving around. Maybe move a little quieter, farther away around the bend. Or no, there was no bend, but it went down. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's the old camera. There's the other
Yeah.
camera looking
Yeah.
down.
We gotta find Bo. He's somewhere
Yeah.
in this cave.
I'd pocket the one I had from the entrance. I go and grab the one aiming down. And I do kind of a little bit of a rewind after hitting stop. And I rewind it maybe half hour and do it
Okay.
like 2 times speed.
Nice.
Watching to see if Bo went past this camera?
He does.
How long? What's the time stamp? I went about a half hour.
We were maybe 3 minutes behind him, but so we stood outside for a while, right?
Yeah, so maybe
But
10 minutes ago.
Yeah, if you were looking at the time and comparing, which I'm sure you are, because this is what you did for a living, I think
Yep.
you're able to determine without a roll that it was about 3 minutes before we arrived. He walked in here. He is carrying something. I don't think you can tell what it is, and he does look like he knows exactly where he's going. He's not dawdling. He doesn't turn back and look over his shoulder. It's almost like if if that thing was out there, he was unawares.
Yeah, there he is. Maybe
Holy
7 minutes
shit.
ago or something.
This
Yeah,
is magic. Can we put these in the office?
maybe. I mean, in theory, yeah. I mean, I have them now.
Right.
All right, but Bo went down here. Maybe that's 5-7 minutes ago. It's recent. He's got something I can't quite make it out. My first assumption would be a shovel, but again, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Shovel might work.
If it's the theory I had of the putting the dead to rest, but
Yeah.
well, shall we move forward? I mean, probably don't have to be near as quiet. If we bump into Bo, we're
Well,
probably
I don't want
okay.
him to hit me with a shovel, so I think we should maybe call out to him or something.
Maybe wait a little bit though. He's got a
Take it a little
5-minute
bit
lead on
further.
us. I don't
Yeah.
need that thing to.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's just continue slowly, surely, deliberately, and if we keep looking forward to the camera, we'll definitely see him before he sees us.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
pitch
good
black
point.
in here.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, I'll leave this one here. I'll turn this one around. The one that was aimed down, I'll now base it back toward the entrance, back where she, the entity, is standing.
On that playback, did Bo have a flashlight that he was shining into the cave, or is he just going in blind?
He sure didn't.
Didn't have a flashlight.
That's right.
Why would somebody be compelled to go into a cave in the middle of the night without a flashlight? How is he able to see anything?
Might be, if he's a miner, might be muscle memory. Might know where everything is.
I mean, that's crazy, but yeah.
Oh,
That
Is
would
there
not
a
a good
chance?
idea.
He's got it.
It's certainly a theory, but I doubt even the most experienced would be able to navigate
Bad idea.
a cave.
That
Well, I know that he's dumb, what we've been told, but I don't think he's clueless, not without common sense. Why would he
Yeah.
go here without a flashlight?
Okay.
no, that's
There's a chance he's awake and aware of the other world, and if that's the case, then maybe he knows light is not a good idea. Now, it didn't react to the light that we were using, but we were on the ridge. So it's possible it knows that light isn't a good idea, or he knows that light isn't a good idea, or maybe there's light somewhere in here he's hoping to turn on at some point. I mean, they
Maybe.
used to
In
work
that case,
down here.
I guess we'll see it as we go further in, but I'm not seeing
Yeah.
anything right now. It's pitch
Yeah.
black.
all right. Well, I'll keep having the camera out in front of us so we don't
Okay.
trip over nothing.
Yeah, you go nice and slow. Harry's in the lead, then I'm assuming it's Jim, and then Alder. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're going to fade to black on these three as they enter deeper into the cave and go back outside. With the other three, Barkley, Akachi, and Gus, what are y'all doing?
Is it still at the mouth of the cave?
It is still at the mouth of the cave, standing about 7 feet tall, swaying in the breeze like a very thin tree.
Okay, cool. So we're completely separated from everybody else. So that's a development. Barkley, you said you have some things in the RV that might help.
I can try to get some silver, but we might be better off going for the. I don't think you want me to leave you guys here right now. I can if you're comfortable, but at the very least, maybe we go down in the river, get some of that water, and then, I could run back, get a jar, get some of the water. We take the salt and mix it on up, and try to make a circle.
Okay.
How far does that camera go? Like, if we go back to the van, can we still watch to see if it moves?
I think we can see it from here. We put this camera at the line of the woods anyway, so maybe move it back.
Okay.
I think we might have to split up a bit because I don't know how much time everyone in the cave has. So.
All right. Why don't you two? I need to get the jar.
Oh, I love.
Okay, here's the idea.
We should split up.
I'm gonna give you the salt. I don't know. You gotta see if you can start doing the outline of a circle around this thing, and I will go get the jar. Then I get the water, and then I'll come back and we'll put the water on the salt.
So I'm gonna start doing a circle of salt around.
But it's harmless because it's not, it's not sea salt. It's just diner salt.
No, I got that. But
Yeah.
is the plan that I am creating a salt circle around this thing while you go get the
start
jar?
to do it. I'm gonna go get the jar, and then I can get the water too. And Akachi, you just keep an eye on that camera. If it starts to flinch or do anything, just yell, and then, I can give you a knife if I don't know if it'll help. Probably not, but will it make you feel better?
No.
It's the worst that could happen.
Okay, well, I'll go get some silver too. You can always wait.
Yeah, well, the other
think I
thought
got
I
like
had
that.
is that there might be something in Bo's truck that might, I don't know,
You can take a
indicate
look.
some of what's going on. So
Okay. Yeah, why don't you take a look, and then while I get the stuff from the van.
sure.
All right. I'll be back. Lickety split. I'm sure nothing will happen to me, but you two stick together.
Yeah, I feel good about this. This is fine.
Do you want to borrow my rifle? Does it make you feel better?
It's not really
It's
the
just
kind of
normal
shooting I
bullets.
do, but
No, it won't do anything. You might actually wind up hurting each other, or maybe shooting someone because they're running out of the cave.
Why don't
I'll
you
take my
keep the
rifle.
rifle?
I'll take
Yeah,
my
yeah.
rifle. Yep. You're gonna be
Okay.
fine. Yeah, I'll walk with you to the car.
You hear the,
We're
you're
watching
gonna
nothing.
be fine, as he's walking kind of out towards where y'all parked. Okay, Gus, is your intention to approach this thing and put a salt circle around it? Oh, you don't have to do that.
my intention is before doing that, I would like to take a look inside Bo's vehicle and see if there's anything in there that gives me any indication of what's going on. If he's got anything in his car.
Okay.
It's like a pickup truck, right? Is that the vibe?
Yeah, yep. You're gonna have to roll.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so I have Ghost in the Hall, which is, that I can
Yep.
slip
Oh,
by
yeah,
a casual
didn't y'all-
observer. So
You also upgraded it, did you not?
I upgraded my applied cognition.
Okay,
I upgraded
alright.
my brain power,
Yep.
which is
Works
why I'm
in.
doing something incredibly smart right now.
Yep.
It says once per scene I can slip by a casual observer. My question is this a casual observer or is
No.
this a person that I'm like, yeah, didn't think so. All right, wonderful. So, is that what is my skill for sneaking?
Well, that's gonna be your body, I believe. What is your, you have Ghost in the Hall, so you can
Yeah.
use that.
Which
to
is
roll.
a soul.
Yep.
a soul
then,
ability,
yes,
I
then
believe.
for you, sneaking is soul.
All right,
So
sneaking
when you
the
take
soul.
that ability, I think that one you can choose between soul or body. So if you've chosen soul, then yeah, you're gonna roll that. And then you could add your bonus from it, because I think tier 1 on that gives you a 5 shift, right? When you're trying to
Yep.
do the thing. Yep. Okay.
Hey.
Holy, that's a 4 for those listening. Okay, Gus. What is this like? What does this look like as you're sneaking to this truck?
I think I turn to Akachi because it's just the two of us in this moment, isn't it? And I go,
She's mumbling underneath her breath. I watched enough horror movies. I am the one who's going to die fast. I need to get.
Akachi, the important thing to remember is that the person with the camera in the horror film dies last. So you and I have pretty good chances right now. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna creep off to the car.
Right.
And I think, yeah, I move with like a practiced set of steps.
Yeah,
It's,
this is what I'm curious about, because I don't think, we don't know too much about you, Gus, but those of us watching anyway, like the audience and me, we're probably a little surprised to see you sneak like this, like you've done it before. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm sort of, carefully displacing my weight across both of my feet, so it's quite like a slow, deliberate, one foot over the other.
Deftly as well. Like it's quick.
Yeah.
I think it's like, you're moving quietly and very quickly. You get to the truck. What are you looking for? Anything?
I'm looking for anything that indicates Bo's state of mind, or
That's
any.
a very clever way to put that, Gus. Okay, I'm going to need you to roll one more time for me, and this you can use your fancy pants new deductive reasoning skill.
All right. And part of this is once per scene, I may ask you for one detail I notice with my specialty sense.
Oh, perfect. So we can just get right to it then. You just notice it?
Yeah.
Because this is the upgraded version? All right.
Mm-hmm.
What is the tier 1 of that one?
I believe it's just the plus
shift.
5% shift
Yep.
to mental
Okay.
feats. Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and roll for me just in case you get like some
Yeah.
critical success?
And I'll put the shift on.
Yep. You
All
sure
right.
do. 12. Okay.
Yay.
So you did succeed, but it's not an otherworldly critical success or anything like that. So, but I am just going to give it to you because your ability lets you do that. You're looking for something for his state of mind.
Yeah, anything that indicates why he's here, or possibly anything that indicates.
Yeah,
Vulnerable.
I think you see
Yeah.
an article, an old article. Let me see if I can make that available to you here. It has a date on it, 1950, I think May. You can touch it and pull it out of the car if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, then you grab this. It is the only thing on the seat. I think you also see on the floor, you might see like a gas can, which is very dangerous to be carrying around in the front of the car. But, and then there was something in the bed of the truck as well, but it's gone. It's been moved and the tarp is
Gotcha.
flipped up.
Yeah.
Then I am making this visible to you right now, so you should see it.
On, yeah.
12 feared lost in Hollow Bend Mine Flood. And then the actual article I will include for you and you alone.
Gotcha.
Right. But for those listening, I'm going to go ahead and give a brief overview. It does list Elias Mercer, which I think strikes you because that must be who's related to the man you talked to in the diner. But it does talk about that the mechanical pumps failed shortly after 10 p.m. on the for the night crew that were working on May 1950 on this mine, and the mine then flooded when there was the mechanical issue and killed those people.
Right.
It also does note that the mine has been major to the county since 1883.
Yeah, I think I take note of primarily of the date first and foremost.
Yep.
That seems important, and the number of lost is also important to me.
Yep.
But I'm definitely going to take the paper with me.
Yep.
And I think I noticed that whatever's in the back of the truck is gone.
Yep.
Do I see any traces of any dirt or anything visible, like anything cast off there? Anything left over?
No, you don't. I do think that, it's clear there was something here, and then he moved the it's not a tarp, it's like the cloth tarp. He moved that
Yeah,
aside.
yeah.
There was something here. There's maybe like smudges or dirt, but there's no way to tell if it's from last week or today or anything like that. But there was something back here that has been removed.
Understood. Well, time to creep back to Akachi.
Okay. And you rolled so well with your other one. You don't have to roll again. It's for the whole act of getting there and getting back.
Can I accidentally sneak back up to Akachi?
Yep.
Hey. I found something, and I hand you the newspaper.
Akachi flinches.
What is this?
Found it in the front seat of the truck. Belongs to oh, I forget his last name. Rituals are really, center on important details and everything, right? So we know some important numbers now. I think 12 is going to be an important one. I have a feeling.
Okay. So this is definitely something mourning the loss. Is that what we're deciding with this?
Yeah, it's I think it's some kind of manifestation of grief. I don't know if it's, the actual soul of someone trapped in a state of mourning, or if it's like I don't know. It's hard to say. Could be a pooling of grief and loss. It's like congealed together into whatever this is. You see anything on that camera? Any change?
No, it's just been standing there, swaying.
Well, I haven't heard any shooting, so I assume Barkley hasn't run into any trouble.
I think you guys wait for a while for Barkley to come back. But meantime, Barkley, you want to roll?
Sure, if you do it for me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can't see anything.
I can't see. I can put my
Yep.
glasses on too. It'd be my pleasure to roll in this Otherworld system.
Okay. Yours is body, right?
Yep. What am I rolling for? Or do you want to surprise me?
Well, you're rolling to sneak, right?
Oh, sure.
Yep.
No,
You
I'm
even-
just walking. I'm walking.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm not I'm prepared,
Okay.
sort
And
of.
Your
Yeah.
intention is to go back to the RV.
I'm just going back to the
recreational
RV.
vehicle to collect
I'm going
what?
to get some silver medical equipment I stole from the hospital.
Okay.
Because it fights against MRSA virus and
Yep.
potentially undead creatures. And to get a jar
Okay.
or a small cup. I don't think we're going to need a huge jar because it'll just dissolve all the salt.
Okay. Yeah, I don't need you to roll then. You can collect that stuff and then you can go.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to.
you
And
can go.
I'm pretty much just walking like I'm just moving through the park pretty quickly.
So if there's nothing else that you want to do, then yeah, so you collect those things and you can make your way back up to these.
Okay, I would like to roll for stealth on the way back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and do that here for you.
I want to sneak up on them so I don't scare them,
Wow.
What is
on
it?
It's a 30 and your mark's 30, so you succeed. Sneaking
Oh,
back.
okay.
What does it look like though? Because I can't imagine that you actually
It's
sneak. I
probably-
think it's just like a magical sneak, right?
Well, I think I get down low like this, but
Yeah.
I'm carrying a bunch of stuff. One of the items is a bit larger than you might think, and I just kind of maybe put under my coat, and I huddle like this, and maybe I just like out of habit do like this with my hat, and then
Yep.
I just act like I'm sneaking.
All right.
And then in the middle they're talking, good news, I got plenty of stuff for us.
All of you.
Well, that's what that feels like.
Sorry, I forget sometimes that I'm like the wind. But look, here, I got a scalpel. Oh, you want a scalpel, Akachi? I got a stethoscope, which may not seem like a weapon, but it's mostly made of silver. And then I got this one stirrup, which I think is made of silver, but I mean, it's pretty expensive visit to the gynecologist. But anyway, I'll take this one because it's bigger and I can probably handle it. If one of you wants to take the scalpel and the stethoscope, I'll take the stirrup and we could get down to the river.
I'll take the scalpel.
Just put it around your neck. It's like a charm.
Yeah, I'll happily take the stethoscope. Thank you kindly.
Okay. This thing
How many
is kind
points
of
are on that
floppy.
stirrup
It's
star?
not the best thing, but if it comes down to it, don't worry.
Is that stirrup like star shaped? Like one of those sort of like bladed wheel stirrups, or?
It's just like an arm, and then it's flopping around. This was an old hospital. It doesn't look like anything good happened in this thing.
Sorry, I'm talking about the
It
stirrup.
might be cursed.
You meant the stirrup like a... Wait, what?
Like if I'm going to OBGYN.
Yeah, okay.
Which I do at least once a year at my age. Yeah, no. But it's, I go to a very thorough proctologist. Anyway, don't worry. I'll handle this one. You just keep hold of that stethoscope. I got a smaller jar. There was some jelly left in it, but I rinsed it out the best I could.
All right.
Now, do you want me to go? Do you want to go down the river? You remember how to get there?
I think we should go down to the river, yeah.
Let's all of us go. You can still watch that thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Teamwork.
Enough safety in numbers.
Okay, who is the one doing the collecting of the river water?
I just have the cameras. I have to be facing the cave, so it can't be me.
Oh, how convenient.
I'm holding a very big stirrup, so...
Yeah, all right.
I guess
let's do
it's
it.
you,
Take this
Gus.
jelly jar.
Yeah.
We don't need too much. And I don't know
who
if
else
I
but
get
Gus?
any. I don't even know
Who
if
else
I
but
get
me?
any of that. I don't know if we get any of that weird stuff in there. I don't know if it'll screw things up. Best to. I don't know. It's out of my area of expertise.
The foam, you mean?
Yeah.
All right.
I think we just. I don't know if it'll screw it up.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna roll up the sleeves of my jacket.
Yep.
So I take this jar.
Mm-hmm. And you're going to head down to the river. And what is I'm assuming your plan is lid and then scoop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna apply any level of D&D player foresight of I'm gonna scoop it in this particular. I'm just gonna scoop the water.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Because also we
Run
don't
into
really
it,
know. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
A question: Is there any more any significant amount more of that foam than there was before, or less, or is it kind of the same?
Are you there?
We all went
We all
together.
agreed we're all
Okay.
going together.
Yeah.
Nope. It looks about the same. I think.
Okay.
Yep.
I think while Gus is doing that, I'm telling Catsi. Now, if this thing, and I know it seems weird that you could stay with ghosts, but if this thing comes at us, we gotta get out there, and if I'm swinging, just stick it inside of it. If we could see it, where you generally think it is.
Okay.
Could do something. Could. Might save your life.
Good.
Is collecting the
Okay.
foam no problem? Gus, are you looking at the thing at all while you do this, or are you focused on what you're doing?
Am I looking at the
Yeah.
I'm focused on my task.
Okay.
I think
Yep,
in this
okay,
moment.
okay,
Yeah.
Yep. And you collect it no
'Cause I don't want to
problem.
fall into the water,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Right. Mission accomplished.
Now what?
It's time to. Any of you good at drawing a circle? It doesn't have to be really a circle. We just have to trap it.
I'm not going near it.
Okay. We keep eye on it. You yell if it starts to flinch or something. Here's the plan. I guess as we're walking back up. Here's the plan.
Stop. Right there. We switch scenes.
Okay.
Here's the plan.
Here's the plan.
Back into the cave
perfect.
with the other three. And we have been moving forward slowly, carefully. And I think we travel for about, how long would you say that took y'all? 5-10 minutes? Moving slow?
Probably 10 for me to go to the van. Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
So we're traveling for about 10 minutes, which I don't know if any of us have a way of gauging how far we've gone because of how slow we're going. Does anybody have special boost? Oh, Jim, you would, wouldn't you? You have experience traveling in the dark and counting steps and distance and all that.
Yeah. I would have like a sense of how far we've gone.
Yep.
As far as feet, I would be counting. So I'd say we've gone about like 200-300 feet into the cave.
Yeah. Okay. And now we can no longer see the light from outside the front of the cave. It's completely dark in here. However, up ahead, we do now see a dim flickering light. And it is very yellow. And it's spilling across a little bit of the cave. We can kind of see something illuminated in the distance. Probably about another 200 feet, maybe.
Well, if...
That candlelight?
I think so. If Bo is down here, that's probably him. All right. Well, let's keep the same pace. Once we get up close enough to it, we'll see if there's anyone there. And if Bo isn't there, then... Well... He certainly has had to have been here. He might be even deeper in.
Right. Oh, there's a secret passage or something.
Yes, we'll see once we get there. Let's just keep nice and steady then.
Do we want to... Did we want to call out? You said they were awake, and you mentioned that at one point.
I said there's a possibility, and if they are, then we, like, they could be like Barkley, a hunter in his own right.
That was like they do magic and shit, yeah, right?
Well, just because you're awake doesn't mean you're doing magic. Just means you know about that this shit exists,
So I'm awake? Since we saw that thing?
I think technically speaking, you're no longer a rabbit, no.
Oh,
you're awake.
Right then.
You're not awakened, but you're awake. Eyes open.
I guess no one did shake me this morning, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, if he is here, he certainly heard, just our footsteps and just the idle chit-chat that we've been having, so...
Yeah.
He definitely would know that somebody's here.
And if we're not here to do him harm, we're here to try to help him.
Should we just call out then? That way it's no surprise, and hopefully we don't get shot.
I think he already knows that we're here, and to be quite honest, it's so dead silent in this cave.
Yeah, so then might as well just... Well, here we go. Bo?
Your voice reverberates off the cave walls. Roll for me, Harry. This will be
I can add a reverb if you'd like it to be extra immersive.
If you want to immerse the shit out of us, let's go.
I will, but I'll do it when I'm talking out loud.
Okay.
But what you want me to roll with? What that was
Soul,
about?
Please.
Soul, all right, yeah. Oh, that's a 98.
Okay. When you, and I'm going to let you do this with your reverb and your immersion, when you call out, you're going to hear it echo, but then you hear an inward inhale of your own name back at you from deep down into the cave. And it sounds like it's coming from multiple voices.
Bo? Harry. Well, I didn't like that none.
No, me either. Try it again.
That a good idea?
I mean, maybe. Maybe not. Actually, what am I doing? I'm not supposed to be telling you what to do. You two are lead detective on this.
You weren't telling me. I was just asking for your opinion.
Yeah, okay, well, I would do it again, yeah, but I'm dumb.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. Nope, maybe.
Okay, well, should we just keep moving?
I say we just press on.
Okay.
All right.
Now,
I'll keep moving then.
where are we going? Are we going to the...
And to the flickering light. There's only one path, ain't there? Or does it split off in all lane forks?
I think it would start to split off, yeah, because it's a mining cave. We've got,
Right.
it looks like ramps, wooden ramps, things that have been placed in here. You can hear when you hit one of those ramps with the change it makes on your feet. I feel like Jim is very aware of his surrounding in terms of that and is able to communicate that to us, whether by a tap on the shoulder or something like they're a direction. But if we want to head towards the light, then that seems to be going down a little bit on one of these ramps.
All right. Because we've kind of been moving down in general,
Yes.
just getting deeper and deeper into the mine.
Yep. Now there is...
I'd like to...
Sorry, go ahead.
Please.
I'd just like to use one of my abilities, Devil in the Details. I want to see if I can...
Yeah, let's go. Sorry.
I want to see if there's anything that I can glean from the, surrounding area. Presence, footsteps, any interactions.
Go ahead and roll.
I'd stop moving if I noticed Jim pausing.
Yep.
And how do I roll for that exactly?
So I think when you take that ability, you get to choose what you're using, mind or body, for it. I'm assuming for you, we would do mind. So you go ahead and roll mind with any shift that it gives you. I think if you're on tier 2, you just get to do it, right? Hold on, let me look.
Actually, you made it so you can just drop it in chat, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And by we made it, we mean Drak made it. He did it. He did the magic for this sheet. So you should just be able to click on the ability and have it pop up there in the chat.
The little...
Be like a little speech bubble next to the ability.
The left of it.
To the left of it?
On the left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you wrote down everything for the abilities.
Yeah, if you copied the ability in. If you didn't, then that's okay. But you have it, don't you, Harry?
Okay.
I don't have tier 2.
Okay.
I add what I have.
Yeah, just put the tier 1 in there. Yeah.
Tier 1 is just you gain detail once you look around for things. So
Yep.
you'll get something no matter what failure or success. You get something
When
extra.
examining an item or
I've
space,
got devil.
you gain an additional detail that others would normally miss, like an age or
I've got the
quality.
ability up if you want me to read it out.
Yeah, that'd be great.
The second one.
Yep.
Devil in the Details tier 2 is once per scene you may declare a hidden clue or flaw in the environment. The narrator will attempt in good faith and with varying degrees of grace to fold it into the fiction within reason.
All right.
To use this on a scene you've already investigated, succeed a roll against your mind for minus headship.
Yeah, so you haven't already investigated the space, so you can just use this. So, Jim, that means you can declare something that you find, and then I'll try my very darndest best to work it into the narrative. And I like this ability because it keeps me on my toes.
I think then immediately, first detail that I'll find is obvious track of boot prints, because this cave is quite damp, and it would be leading towards one of the forks. So we know at least in which direction they went, and I'd like to dig a little deeper as maybe have an idea of if they're carrying anything with them, like any like equipment, like maybe they've scraped it against the floor, like a shovel edge scraped against the rock.
Yep. Okay. So then I think Devil in the Details, and based on your experience and what I know of your experience, I'm going to give you a little bit more than that. Not only do you find fresh boot prints and something being dragged along the ground, it is not a shovel. From what you can tell, it looks like it has a sharp edge, like maybe an axe or something like that. And there's something else that you notice, Jim. You notice a bunch of other footprints as well, but they seem to be like caked in mud, like stiff and still, like there was water down in here. And they kind of remain stuck, but they're going in the opposite direction towards the exit.
And would this be recent or
No,
older?
I think you can tell that they're older, but I don't know if you know a lot about geology, and I'm going to leave that up to you. I don't know what Jim would know, but I think it might strike you as odd, and you might have a question surface that's like, well, if this is really from 1950, would they still be here? Would they be gone? I mean, it's like they stepped in something wet, and then it dried, and it's kind of like a fossil, almost. But it's weird that it's still here, considering air does come into this cave. But they are all trampling over each other and going in the opposite direction. But the one set of boot prints you can find that go deeper into the cave, they're about a size 10.5 boot. and they are dragging something in their left hand.
I think I might have tracked down Bo, and I don't think it's a shovel, but it's like he's bringing, from what the best I could tell, either a hatchet or an axe.
And he's dragging it?
Yeah, but it seems left-hand side, so it must be a pretty big axe.
Yeah.
Could be a pickaxe, maybe? It is a mine, after all.
Oh, yeah, maybe something like that.
And I see other footprints leading out, but these are very old. Very, very old, almost fossils. Almost as if this could be from when the incident happened.
What do we know about the incident?
Well, from what was his name? The manager here?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Brent? Something like that.
I absolutely remember, but I'm the GM, so I can't give it to you. I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't remember. I wasn't paying too much attention.
As far as my notes can tell, it flooded, and people died. And instead of focusing efforts on rescue, it's rumored that Mercer's grandfather decided to save the equipment rather than the people.
Yeah, something with the equipment caused the flood, and they decided to save that instead of them.
But why would Bo be down here with an axe or pickaxe or otherwise?
To dig up maybe bodies? Maybe something like that?
Or maybe to try to kill something. I mean, he did...
Maybe that.
There was a hunch that there was something around here. Maybe he's trying to kill it or confront it, or maybe there's something else going on.
Yeah.
But I suggest that we continue on and
all right.
Just keep our wits about us. He does have a weapon. I'm not sure if he's paranoid. He might try to strike us, so let's just be aware of that.
Okay.
As a possibility.
Okay.
Right.
And we move deeper into the mine. And we're going to switch scenes again. Back outside. You three are going to make a circle, right?
Right.
You have, as far as I understand it, you added the water to the jar, and now you're emptying salt packets from a diner into the jar.
Well, we don't want it to dissolve, right?
I can't give you an answer.
Yeah, so maybe what we do is we put down the salt, and then we kind of sprinkle the water on.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
That makes sense, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to be the salter or the sprinkler? Yeah.
I'm the camera person.
Yeah, you be the camera. You're the watcher. Got you to watch you.
Would you like to sprinkle because it's your salt? No, sorry, you'll salt because it's your salt. I'll sprinkle.
Yeah, sure. If you're comfortable, it may do something when we sprinkle.
Well, I've already touched the water, so might as well minimize the number of people that stick their hands in this, right? So.
All right. So, Catsi, just tell me when you gotta tell me where, like, when it's like right in front of me. I just walk towards the
scream run.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I gotta get there so I can start doing the circle.
Yeah, no, I'll let you know when.
Okay. So I guess I'll walk up until you tell me to stop.
Hold on. Before you go any closer, how close do you need to be?
Probably to be safe, like maybe a couple. I don't got too much salt, so maybe like a foot. I'll do a little foot circle around it.
Okay. Yeah. No, keep going. You still got some distance to go.
I'm walking pretty slowly when I get closer, because whatever this thing is, I don't want to like go through it, because what if it gets stuck?
Okay. To be clear, Barkley, you're the one doing this?
I'm doing the salt, and then Gus is going to come in and sprinkle water.
Okay.
It's a Gus Barkley joint stealth salt.
So instead of one person, one person doing both things, you're going to have two people endanger themselves one at a time. I love it. I'm fine with it. Let's go, Barkley. You make your roll.
Yes, one at a time. All right, please roll.
Oh, one at a time.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, if I go up there and it goes crazy.
Oh, are you going to? I'm sorry. Are you guys going together? Did I misunderstand?
Well, we can, but if it goes crazy when I'm up there, it's probably better if you're not around.
Yeah, I'm not swaying you. I'm trying to clarify.
No, I know. Well, yeah. Do you want to go at the same time?
Well, I assumed.
Sorry,
that-
you already decided. I was just clarifying.
Okay, yep.
So you were going first, Barkley?
I was going first.
Yeah,
For
okay.
safety purposes. Because if it's something else and it comes at us because we get near us, if it's buried, it comes at me.
Okay.
All right. So you're telling me to hang back. You'll do the
hang
solve.
back, and then I'll call you over and I'll be there with you when we do the sprinkling.
Okay. Okay, so Barkley, you're going first. We're going to have you roll, or I'm going to roll for you here.
Right.
Do you have any special bullshit to help you with this?
I don't think so. No, I definitely don't. Don't think so, right?
I'm looking right now. I don't see anything. Yep. Nope.
You. I got
Okay.
something if it goes wrong, but that's about it.
Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and do this then. No shift. It's
What
a
happened?
39. Oh, that's weird. Did I fuck that up? There we go.
What did you end
So I'm keeping the roll from before. It's a 39. I just wanted to see
Okay.
what your mark was because I fucked it up somehow. I think because I was starting to put in a shift and then I was like, no, and then I didn't put a 0 in. So of course it's like, what do I do? Okay. So 39 of a mark of 25, that does not pass. However, you approach this thing, and how wide of a berth are you giving it with the circle that you're making?
I'm only giving it about a foot because we don't have a
Okay.
lot of salt.
Okay. And you're watching it the whole time you do this as you put salt around it.
Well, I can't see her at a Catsi's telling me because it's on the camera.
Well, I think you all rolled to see it eventually, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it
it's
was on the
illuminated by
camera.
Yeah.
Illuminated by the lights at the moment.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we could see it
Yeah,
now?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can-
okay.
Yeah. So you can move around it if you'd like. About
Oh,
a
yeah,
foot.
I'll get up to a foot, sure.
Okay.
I guess moving closer, waiting for it to see if it
It
gets startled.
absolutely stiffens up and stops swaying back and forth as you begin to approach it, as you're about 10 feet away from it.
Oh, shit.
You keep going.
I take one more step forward.
Nothing happens. Still standing there stiff.
I take one more. I get let's say I'm down to 8 feet. I
Yep.
want to get within 8 feet.
Okay.
And now I'm considering saying,
Nothing happens.
I don't mean you any harm. I say it kind of low. I don't mean you any harm.
Okay,
no,
we're
he's talking
we're
to
doing
us.
another roll here.
It knows I'm here. It's not like it's not like I'm being,
Yeah, I get it.
That
What
is
was it?
That's a 66, which is an omen.
I'm screwed.
It immediately snaps its head and then its shoulders follow as it turns around and looks at you.
My hands go up. Hello.
Nothing happens right away. What do you do?
Barkley, run.
Make a decision, Barkley. Are you
We
standing
mean you
there?
no harm.
So you stand there, arms up, and you say, "We mean you
I take
no
a
harm."
step back and I say, what seems to be the problem?
It takes a step forward as you take a step back.
Oh, no. I take another step back. I'm not really trying to do anything
It
here.
takes a step forward as you take another step back.
I take a step forward again. Listen.
It takes a step back,
And I take another step forward.
and it takes a step forward towards you.
Oh, I go forward and it goes forward again?
Yeah, it's keeping the
Oh,
distance
it's
the same between you. Yep.
Okay, it's keeping the same distance.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's right.
Huh. So even,
What do you do now?
Even if I go away, it comes towards me. What the hell do I do?
Why are you asking us?
Well, I'm kind of stumped. I've never run into this before.
Do you stand there, Barkley, or are you moving?
No, if I take a step forward, it goes backwards.
Yeah.
I'm
Away
taking
from
another
you.
step. I'm pushing it towards the cave.
Okay. How far are you going to push it towards the cave? Are you going to try to push it into the cave?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if at some point it stops.
Okay. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm going to make a couple more rolls here. Please hold.
Go for it.
For Barkley, that's the 13. That's the 60. That's fine. And then I need this one. Okay. Barkley, as you are taking one step forward and you're saying, but we mean it no harm, but then you're also talking to them, then you take another step forward. This 7 foot tall, like wraith-like thing.
Oh, yeah, it's 7 feet.
Yeah. Takes a step back and then does stop. And you take a step forward and it does not close the distance between you. It's a little ways away from the cave. It walked closer before. So you know it can go closer to the cave, but it has stopped.
Doesn't want to.
Yeah, it has stopped now, and you have now closed in closer to about 7 feet now. What do you do?
Okay.
You have like 2 seconds to make a decision.
I'm gonna
Time's up.
walk backward and take out my knife. I'm taking out my knife as I step backwards.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave you alone now.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So you step backwards and you pull out your knife. Do you hold your knife?
Oh no! Wait, I have the stirrup. I have the stirrup.
You have a stirrup. Okay. Are you
That's
dropping the
silver
stirrup,
on
or are
it.
you pulling the stirrup up?
No, I'm holding the stirrup up. I forgot. Yep.
Okay.
I mean you no harm. I'm gonna back away now. Okay.
Okay. So you pull that up. You take a step back, and then this creature is going to surge forward, and it's just like a blur of what you feel cold creep up your arms and your jaw and everything. You start to freeze up a little bit as you can't really run, and then it's got this cold mist surrounding it, and it's a white light, and it screams as it approaches you, and it grabs you by the shoulders. Gus,
And I'm waving this thing around. It
you
doesn't
are not
do anything,
moving.
right?
You're not.
Okay,
It
can't
has
move.
grabbed your shoulder, so you cannot move.
Can I talk?
You can talk, but
It's got me.
Catsi and Gus, what do you do? Quick and decide.
I'm frozen.
Yep,
I think
yep.
my reaction,
That's
my
a
reaction
fair
is
reaction.
a Catsi's reaction.
Yep.
I think I'm frozen.
I sort of against myself, like against my instincts, like I move forward towards Barkley and I reach in and I grab, of all things, the light bulb that I still have in my pocket.
Oh,
that
yes.
I took from my kitchen. And I grab it in my hand and I go, hey! And I throw the light bulb at this creature.
What is your intention, Gus?
I'm trying to either startle it into dropping Barkley or to get its attention off Barkley for a second.
I'm going to have that 100 come in right now. You succeed.
Cool.
You succeed at what you're doing. So you throw that light bulb, and I think it actually, when it hits the ground, it shatters and lights up for just a second, like it's like a bit of magic. As it sparks, there's a flash bulb as it hits the ground, and this creature snaps its head up towards you. It has Barkley by the shoulders and then drops him. Barkley, you're going to fall to the ground by the sheer force of this thing holding you by the shoulders, and then suddenly not anymore. But to be clear, you can walk and you can run. It's just shocking. And then it immediately surges towards you, Gus. What do you do?
It's between me and the mine, I assume?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run.
You're gonna run, okay.
But I'm not gonna run past Akachi. I'm gonna kind of like run as fast as I can, sort of like. In my head, Akachi's behind me, and Barkley's in front of me with the creature, so I'm kind of running on a 90-degree angle, like trying to lead, like, maybe towards the car if that's possible, but I'm not quite sure on the space
possible,
of it.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I'm gonna see the lights from the truck. So.
Yeah. I'm gonna sprint for the car and go, oh, I didn't think this through.
Yeah.
as I bolt.
Akachi, are you holding still, or are you running when you see this thing surge towards you and Gus?
I still think I'm frozen.
Yep.
I think it's fight, flight, or freeze, and I think in this moment it's freeze.
Okay. It runs immediately by you as it is going for Gus. And I think, ooh, could you make a soul roll for me? This is not the time, but it is applicable.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Okay. Any shifts?
10. Do you have your mask on you?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
10 it is. 95. Holy
95.
shit. Okay. As it passes you, I think you will see this strange, smoky, watery-like creature turn its head while also still maintaining its head straight ahead. So now it looks like it's got double faces. For just a moment, it looks at you. It tilts its head a little bit and makes a very pained, anguished wail in your face as it passes by you. And then it's gone, and it's on Gus. Gus, you are...
I'm going to get up, and eventually when I get up, I'm going to run after Gus.
Yep. So you are trailing after this thing and Gus. But Gus, you are about 10 feet away from the truck before this thing grabs you by the shoulders and turns you around to face it. And it gets very close and howls in your face. Loud wail, screech. And it grabs you firmly and doesn't do anything else other than scream in your face. What do you do?
I'm reaching for the stethoscope around my neck, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing I can think of in this moment.
Yeah.
And trying to... I don't know what part of it is silver, but I suppose whatever like the exposed metal of this is,
Yep.
and to try to drive it into the creature if I have my hands accessible anyway.
Okay. Well, are you holding on to the jar?
Oh, I am. Yeah, actually, no, you're right. I have the jar.
So it's either, I mean, you can grab it as long as you have the jar in the one hand, right? So you're going to grab with the other hand and you're going to push the stethoscope into this thing, right?
Yeah. I think just like a defensive motion with the closest thing I have to a weapon, I suppose.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and make a roll for me.
What role would you like that to be?
Either soul or body. Your choice. Do you have any defensive bullshit?
I have no defensive bullshit.
Yeah, okay.
I can use my applied cognition to realize how terrible this idea was.
No, but you can take a -5 shift because your arms are pinned.
A -5 shift.
Yep.
You got it.
I'm nervous. 36.
A
so that
36.
is your mark was 15, so that is a fail. So as you, but again, that means something different. In this instance, what it means is you push the silver into it, but it doesn't seem to react to it at all. It's still wailing in your face, screaming.
I think I choke out the words, "I'm sorry."
Make one more roll for me. Soul, please.
With the -5 still?
Yep. 84.
Another. In here.
You interrupt it. It stops screaming in your face for just a second, and you see its eyebrows, whatever those are or would be, kind of knit for a second, and then it gets even closer to you, and now you can see its teeth. It's very sharp, razor-like teeth as it opens its jaw farther than it should be able to and screams again into your face. Barkley, what are you doing?
I'm sprinting. I guess I see them up in the air, and I'm pulling out my knife because the disturb didn't seem to dissuade it anyway, and I'm just charging in because I don't know what to do. And usually in that case, I just brute force. I'm just running at it with my knife.
Okay, your knife is what? Made of what material?
It's an iron bladed knife.
Okay, and you're gonna try to stab it?
Yeah, in a place where I won't just run through it and hit Gus. Like maybe I do a swipe. I'm doing a swipe.
Okay.
I'm not running. I'm just run up and kind of like get low and swipe at his legs.
Okay. Gus, it is holding you and wailing in your face, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything else. Like its grip on you is tight, but it's not. I think its track shoe is all dead. It's not like biting you or doing anything else. You do see through it a little bit that Barkley is coming up behind with a knife as it's about to swipe. Do you do anything?
Can I speak?
Yeah, you sure can.
I think I choke out the word salt. That's all I've got.
Yep. Okay.
I don't think I can do anything else.
If I hear that, I'm gonna reach it. I'd open the packets, and I guess instead of just swiping, I'm just gonna run up close and just throw salt at it.
Okay.
to get on the ground around, like I'm just sprinkling on it and all over the place. I stop on my momentum to do that then.
Okay, so we see Barkley getting ready to swing and then kind of blinks, stops, pulls out the salt packet, starts ripping them open and throwing the salt at this thing. It passes through this thing and lands onto the ground.
The water.
It doesn't seem to do anything else. It's still screaming at you, Gus.
And I drop the jar of water in the hope that it shatters and intermingles with the salt.
Yep.
That's my Hail Mary.
We will I'm going to say it actually doesn't because you have no momentum. Well, I guess you could with just your elbow. You want to like throw it down because your arms are pinned. I imagine you can do this.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say it doesn't quite shatter on the ground, and Barkley's gonna have to shoot it or something. But to me, you can move your elbow. So you jerk your hand up, you throw the jar down. It smashes and spilling that water, mixing with the salt, and this creature stiffens up again, still holding on to you, and continues screaming right in your face.
Especially with it out of my immediate vicinity and after that strange interaction as it ran past me, I very stiffly turn around to see them running down through the woods. I'm going to die and I'm going to run after them.
We're gonna switch scenes real quick. Back in the cave, we hear it now. Even though we're very deep into this cave, we're gonna hear that distant screeching sound. It is not the same as the wail, right? Or whatever the fuck that was from before. It is now like a very loud, reverberating screech from whatever this creature is. And we can hear it in the distance, and it is long and continuous.
That's not good.
No, that ain't good none. We need to figure out where Bo is then and get that. Maybe they can know how to resolve this. I don't know.
Yeah. So we're gonna continue.
I think we gotta hightail it back.
Yeah.
They're in danger.
I think we got it.
I look between Harry and Jim.
I'll go to Bo. I'll figure out what's going on there. You go back and help. If
You're gonna split
I don't know
up?
what else
I'm not judging.
right?
I'm just as your chief. I'm trying to figure out how you operate.
I mean, what else I don't know how the hell I would do with that thing anyway. I can at least deal with a person.
I'm gonna go back and see if I can help. If you can find Bo, maybe he has some answers. I'm gonna see what I can do.
Okay. And if you were leading this investigation, Jim, where would you send me?
If I were leading it, I need you to go with Harry.
Harry, if you were leading it, where would you send me?
Probably with me.
All right, let's go. Jim, good luck.
All right.
All right.
And
I've got a couple of matches. I can find my way back. I'll strike a match immediately and light up a cigarette and kind of use that as like a torch.
As something at least. Okay. So Jim, you're gonna go ahead. Are you rushing or are you taking your time?
Oh, I'm rushing back.
Yeah. Okay. You go ahead and make a body roll for me, Harry. We are continuing forward towards that light, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we rushing? Are we picking up our pace?
I'm definitely picking up the pace.
Yep. Okay. All right. So we're going to pick up our pace and head towards that light. Jim rolled a 79. Mark was 20. That's okay. I'm just going to say he gets dirty as heck and he trips a lot as he's like running through here.
Yeah.
But you manage to get out towards the mouth of the cave. And when you get there, you will see illuminated by the truck light is Gus and this thing looming. This is a 7-foot tall thing that is looming over and now kind of hunched over Gus, screaming in Gus's face. And you see Barkley throwing salt packets at it. And then before you can really react, you see Gus jerk his hand up and slam a jar down, and then water kind of spills over. The thing freezes for a second and then continues doing what it's doing. And we'll continue with what Jim does for that in a second. Harry, you and I are moving forward towards the cave.
Right.
Yeah.
I've got the camera out to help at least make it so we don't trip none, but there also is the light up ahead, kind of probably making things brighter at the closer we get, right?
What time is it?
Like time of day?
Yeah. We came in here after sunset, right?
Yeah, it was about
7
dusk.
o'clock.
And it was springtime?
No, it was fall time.
Fall time. Okay, so if it's dusk, fall.
End of summer.
Yeah, into summer. What is it? Maybe 6, 7?
Well, if it's end of summer, then
it's starting to get dark
early. It's probably
early.
around like 8 or 9 because it was dark when we came here, right? So it's probably around 8 or 9 o'clock.
Okay,
right?
yeah, so 8 or 9.
Okay.
So then
I need
at least
for
a half
reasons,
hour.
I need you to pick what time it is.
Yeah, I'll say 9:45.
Wonderful. 9:45. Okay. So we get to the light. There is an underground mine office in here. Things have been torn apart. It's for some place that's supposedly flooded. There's a lot of stuff that isn't wet and destroyed in here. Almost like water never touched this spot. But there's a desk, there are files, but somebody's been through here and things are amiss.
Been rifled through recently.
Yep.
And quickly, because if Bo was only 5 minutes ahead of us, this was a very, very fast rifling. Okay. Is there any way out of here? Is there another, like a doorway that leads out of this office?
Maybe
is it just
back
this
there.
office?
I don't see anything. You can roll real quick if you want. Use your devil in the details. Yeah. Okay. Are you rolling or are you just taking it? Because you've got that too, don't you?
I'll roll to see if I can get
Yep.
base detail. I'll get something, but
Yep.
I'll see more of that. And
All
then
right.
mind 91. However,
Okay. Yes.
I'm going to take 3 burn
All right.
so that I can switch
Yep.
the digits of this
Okay.
to make it a 19, which would be a success.
Okay. Now
That does put me at 4 burn.
that means you roll on the minor burn table, which is a button that you can
I
do
see
right
that,
on the sheet.
and I
Yeah.
will do that here. Okay.
You want to read that out loud?
Yeah, it says roll number 5, deadly premonition. You move through the world.
Of course, you got
with
that
the-
one.
Of course I do. Unshakable sense that something is about to go wrong, though you never know what or when. -5 shift to souls. That's lovely.
Yep. Until that's cleared, that's what you got.
great.
And I
the
did-
perfect one for me.
Yeah, I did name that after that game that we.
That's good.
Yeah. So
Love it.
yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
So you just have this right now. You kind of have. It's not a curse because curses are something different. But right now you have this impending sense of doom that's on you until you clear this condition.
Fair,
Okay,
which
but you flip
feels
that.
right for here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
You flip that, so now it's a 19. So you
Yeah.
look around the room. You scan it. You're like, no, I don't see a way out of here. This is just a dead end. And then whatever in you goes, no, look again. And then you see a filing cabinet and you go, that was moved. We can move that.
Right. That the filing cabinet.
Yep.
We can move it.
And I immediately
Now,
get behind it and I start moving it and I'm able to kind of like push it and reveal old miners sometimes had those like very thin tunnel ways. So I reveal that. You want to go
Okay.
down here?
Might as well.
What
We've
the fuck
gone
were
this
they
far.
looking for?
Who knows? Records, maybe. Names. It doesn't matter at this point. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Okay.
I aim the camera down if there's no light down there already.
There's no light down there. So
So
you
I'm
aim-
down while I'm climbing.
You aim the camera down. We climb through this small tunnel. It's really pushing up against our shoulders. So at some time we have to kind of like turn as we shimmy through here. And then we get to another empty clearing. And as you turn, you see on your camera what seem to be many, many figures in the dark. Just standing there. Human figures in the dark. And we're
I
switching
don't see
scenes.
nothing.
Yeah. Outside. Jim, what do you do?
I think so. Having seen all of this, just quick thinking immediately, this is a maternal spirit, or at least that's my hunch. I'm going to quickly run over, grab my jacket, throw it on, and then I'm going to start crying out for help as if I'm a miner.
Oh my God! Okay. Okay, I need you to make a soul roll. You can have a +10. My favorite
I've
thing.
got an idea.
Anything.
It's about
Jim should take his coat.
oh my God, that's a 29. Your mark is 30. Okay, Jim. So what happens? What are you when you start shouting out for help? What are you saying?
I'm putting on a old-timey accent, or at least what I would think, like, help! Help! Oh, I need some help!
Okay.
Please!
As soon as you do that, you are putting the jacket on, and Jim calls out and says, help. And I think Barkley, Akachi, Gus, it's weird because you would be expecting the voice of Jim of anybody, but this you don't know. But you look, and as you see, it's Jim standing there putting his coat on, calling for help. This thing that has you in its grip, Gus, looks at you for a second, stops making sound. Its grip on you eases, and then its head snaps towards Jim, and it is gone suddenly. And you're going to fall a little bit because its grip on you was so strong that now that it's gone, you kind of just stumble a little bit. But you can walk, you can run, you can move, and it is gone. It is headed towards Jim. What do the three of you do? Barkley, I think it would move through you. So go ahead. I need you to make a body roll for me, please.
Now, please go ahead.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Me doing it for you. I got this. Okay. That's
Crazy.
a 1. It's a 1. Oh my God.
Shoulder check it.
Okay. I will let you make a decision. What would you like to try to do here? You can be fine. You can stop it. You can... What do you want out of this?
Can I get a sense of if it goes through me?
Yeah.
Can I get a sense of what nature of creature this is?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
I can let you... Well, because I just feel like... I don't think it knows what its nature is.
Got it.
You're getting information from it. So you can get what it's feeling if you'd like. But I don't think people think about... Like, it's not actively thinking, I'm this kind of monster. It's thinking something.
No, I mean, is it some like, I feel something as it goes through me, so I recognize
Yeah, you can.
this, but
So the thing is like, you can either come out of this unscathed with this one, or you can like, try to body check it, stop it, or you can learn something. I just don't know what it is that Barkley would be trying to do. Okay, so as it moves through you, you are going to suffer the consequences of that. But you will feel an overwhelming sense of sadness and loss. Somebody that you love very dearly is now gone, and they're never going to come back. And it was someone's fault, and you can't do anything about it.
Oh.
All you can do is try to save other people.
Okay, and what happens to me as it goes through me?
Nothing other than that feeling, that overwhelming feeling that takes over you. And then it is gone, unless you're trying to stop it from moving forward.
No, I think what happens is I turn, and then Jim's yelling, and I turn around, and it's like already in front of me.
Yeah.
And I kind of, like reflexively, like I could stop this thing.
Yeah.
But instead, it's a little too slow. But then I feel like maybe I physically try to grab it, but instead I kind of just feel this thing.
Yeah.
Not so much, I don't grab it, but I kind of like, get a piece of it for a second as it's just sailing through me.
Yeah.
I think I probably like fall to my knees because I feel some of that emotion too.
Yeah.
And it's just like, ugh.
Yeah, you rolled a 1, so you can recover quickly. But to be clear, if you'd rolled anything other than the 1, you'd be on the ground wailing and sobbing right now as this thing passed through you. So
I think I fall to my knees because,
I mean, yeah.
Well, it's maybe a bit familiar feeling.
Yeah, yeah. So this thing closes in on you, Jim. It has a look of fear on its face as it gets to you, and it grabs you by the shoulders and leans in. And again, it's 7 feet tall, so it's leaning, bending down to look at you, and it just screams in your face. But it doesn't hurt you. It just grabs onto your shoulders and seems to be wailing in your face.
Aside from it, being an extraordinarily scary and eerie
Yeah.
experience, do I feel this raw emotion? Is it pouring into me? Do I understand?
I think you would feel it now that Barkley has been run through. Yeah, it's pouring out of this thing a little bit. So you might feel a bit of that sadness and that panic and that pain and that injustice and fear.
I think I'm going to invoke another ability, Nerves of Steel.
Yes!
And I know what to do, but I'm shaking, terrified, as this banshee's screaming at me. So how do I don't have the bubble text to fire that one off. Should I just do mind or soul?
Yeah, we'll do mind, because I'm assuming you took mind for that.
Yeah, any shift?
That will go 5, because usually tier 1 is 5. And I'll check the ability here in a minute. Okay, you can take a burn to succeed if you'd like.
I'll definitely take the burn.
Yep, go for it. All right. So, what do you have to do that you needed Nerves of Steel to do?
I slowly lift my hand and put it up to the Wraith's cheek and look it dead in the eyes in a consoling but understanding way, connecting with the pain that they feel and trying to connect with them on a level of I understand that pain. And I try to, in a way, not try to understand what they've been through, but to try to comfort the spirit and realize, recognize the loss that they've been, accept that, and then try through me offer a part of me to console it in a way of letting go of the pain in the past.
The magic words, a part of you. So, and I'm assuming this is yes, but I'm just going to double check. Or are you willing to relive some of your pain in this moment to let it know that you share its pain? You understand?
Yeah, I think there is a memory that pops up that's vivid. It plays back in my mind in a cold foxhole just before a whistle is blown. A face turns to me and says, I've got a feeling, Jim. I'm sorry. Just shortly after a whistle is blown and we charge out of the foxhole. And then I snap back a little further, and I'm dragging his body back to camp.
This thing is no longer screaming at you. It is just eyes wide, holding you. Its grip on your shoulders loosens a little bit, and then it comes in to embrace you, wrapping its arms around you and holding you tight while you kind of relive this experience. And then you get this overwhelming feeling that Boulder and Harry are in danger. Big time.
Guys, I don't know why, I don't know how, but I got a bad feeling that we need to go and rescue Harry and Alder. Something's going on down there. Something evil.
He's right. This thing is not here to hurt. It's here to protect or warn.
We gotta go now.
And we're gonna switch scenes. Back in the cave, Harry, you and I step forward, and I probably run into your back a little bit as you immediately stop, suddenly seeing on your night vision a bunch of humanoid-like figures in this next opening. And I nod. I don't make a sound. I nod to say I understand. And to be clear, these figures are just not moving. They're just standing still in this opening. What do you do?
I count the figures first.
There are 13 of them.
I had a feeling.
Yep.
12 and then one that just joined. I'm able to make out any of the details. How close, how far? Are they like in a circle? Are they lined up?
Yeah, this is when my aphantasia comes to screw me over. I'm imagining like it's just pitch black, and then this is such a weird comparison to make, but in like those butcher freezers where they're spread about that far apart from each other. So they're not all in a line. They're all just kind of littered about in this area, and they're a fair distance from each other, but they're very still, deathly still. Nothing's breathing. And does your night vision just... Oh, shit. Is it by heat?
No, it would be.
I think it would be. Oh, fuck.
I'm trying to think. No, it's usually contrast, ain't it? Because you can see trees and things at night vision.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, trees emit some sort of
Infrared
heat.
is by heat.
Okay, yeah. Okay. All right, then we do see them, and they're very still, and they're not moving, and it doesn't seem to be like any breathing or nothing. They're just very still.
Now Harry's got it. I have a suspicion. Is it all 13 of them are very still?
All 13
or is it
seem
only
to be very
12?
still. Yep.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because we knew it was the 12 miners.
Yep.
But there's a 13th here, which makes me think Bo, and that's why I'm trying to figure out.
You will see that one of them is carrying something in the left hand, but they are not moving. All seem to really kind of be holding something. They all have like a pick. But
the one that... Okay, but there's one in particular that seems to be holding something a little different.
I'm going to say that there may be one or two that have it in their left hand, but for whatever reason, you're able to kind of look in here and go, oh, I think that one. There's 13 of them. I mean, you're like, that one must be Bo, or one of those three must be Bo with the left hand.
Yeah. With this, I want to use Devil in Details again. I want to see, without moving out, but I want that one that I think is Bo. I want to know exactly what that is in their hands.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Now, for Devil in the Details, I believe you can only use that once per... Okay, perfect.
No, that just says in general.
Perfect.
When examining.
Perfect. Go
That's
for it.
Scene. That's for tier 2. It's only once per
Okay, perfect.
scene.
All right,
the upgraded
you go ahead and make
version.
your roll, sweetheart.
Yep, and it's a -5 shift because of that burn.
Yep, that's right. That burn condition.
Yeah, it's a 60.
Okay. They all
still
look,
get something,
they
but...
all look like pickaxes, really.
Yeah,
but
all right.
Bo, or I guess one of them in the left hand, is in the kind of like middle of everything, and then there are maybe two more off on the left hand side. But none of them are moving at all.
Right, and there's no light in here, nothing. They're just in the dark,
you
standing.
only picked them up with your night vision. They are still as death.
I'm sure there's probably, like, from the screen, just a itty bitty tiny bit of light that would, show on my face
illuminate
so that
us, yeah.
we can see. And I just kind of give forward and back pointing.
And I shrug my shoulders and cock my head a little bit and nod towards you.
Well, right now, I'm feeling particularly bad. The deadly premonition one might have say, and I look at that, I look at you, and I motion backward.
Okay. We're gonna back up slowly, and I don't turn around. I'm backing up, and I'm holding on to you while I back up.
And I'm keeping an eye on these as we're until I can't see them no more.
Yep. Nothing happens. They don't move. They're still. And we start backing up until we're back into that office.
Okay. I slide the file cabinet back quickly.
We can't do that. One of those things in there might be Bo.
One of them definitely is Bo.
Well, you can't lock him in here.
They went in there willingly, and if we go in there... Did you saw the thing? Stiff as corpses.
Yeah, I'm not saying we necessarily go in, but we can't leave a man in there to die.
I'm not saying we're leaving him. I'm just saying while we figure shit out.
You want to close the door? What if he tries to leave?
Well, then we'll move it if we hear a knocking. Right, or at least calling out or something. I don't want to...
I'm not...
Whatever those things...
You're moving it yourself. I ain't closing that.
That's fine.
And I put my hands up and I back up.
I definitely move it and
so
put it back over.
It's quite heavy. And I think in this moment, you're like, how the fuck did Alder do this?
Yeah.
So you're going to need to make a body roll, because I got magic.
All right.
24.
It's close.
It's only
I'm not
4.
going to take. I
Are
won't take
you
the burn for
sure?
that.
Okay.
I am sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
You vile tempter.
So yeah, as you try to move this, you find you can't, and there probably is a moment where you're like, "How the fuck did she do this?"
Holy shit.
Yeah, and I'm not helping you, so you just gotta leave it open until we figure it out. Now, what the hell was he looking for in here? And I gesture to the paper.
It was quick, and they gave up. So
Either
let's
that,
start
or they
looking.
gave up, or they found what they were looking for.
Why did you tear this up that fast and find it? I mean,
we don't know how
shit.
long he was. I mean, he was 5 minutes ahead of us when he arrived, but we took forever out there. You know, for all we know, we could have been rifling around in here for 30 minutes.
Quick-ish, but no, you're right. You're right. Well, it was like,
What time do you think it is, actually? It was 10:45.
I went down there and all that, 9:50?
Or 9:50, yeah. 9:50.
No,
Okay.
it was 9:40. Maybe, yes, maybe about 5 minutes to crawl through and then
Yeah,
back.
okay. 9:50.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, is midnight a bad time for the omens of things? Are they waiting until midnight? Or is 10 or is 11?
No, I mean, midnight can sometimes be creepy, but 3 a.m. is usually the big fuckery time. But again, I mean, it depends on what it is. If there's a spell or a curse or something, it could be set to a particular time. I mean, who knows? When did they die?
Well, yeah. Oh. I wish I could remember.
I don't think we know.
No, I was trying to think on the paper, but I didn't write. Well, did I? I'm trying to think. No, I didn't have a notebook because
Yeah.
I didn't
Well,
say
next
the
time,
words.
We'll write something down. But
Right.
this
Well, maybe
time,
Jim already did, but
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Well, let's look around and see if we can find
How,
anything.
how long would you say that we look? If nothing creepy happens and there's no sounds.
If there's nothing creepy happens, no sounds. Well, wait. We heard the screaming from in here.
Yeah, we did,
like
but
right-
then we left, and at some point it will stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if the screaming stopped now. Okay. Well, you don't hear nothing, do you?
No.
So either they're dead, or they're all alive and they're okay, and Jim saved the day.
So Jim said it's not a good idea to hypothesize about what could happen. We just hope for the best. So they're alive.
Right. That's what I mean. So,
Yep.
but what I was getting at is either way, we have time to look around, I suppose.
Yeah, okay.
So might as well take some of our time doing so, and hopefully they show up.
Yeah.
And if they don't, well, then we look until we find something or hear something horrifying down there and hightail it.
The hell is that?
Run, hightail,
And
move quick.
Look up at the walls that seem to be dripping with water. The hell is that? Has it always been doing that?
I don't think so, no.
And
Are they trying?
I look down, and you probably look down as well, and now there's a little layer of water at our feet.
I think we need to move a little quicker than I thought.
Yeah, I think so too. It is probably now. I'm going to say that it took Jim 15 minutes to run to the entrance, or 10 or 15 minutes to run to the entrance and have that interaction with whatever that thing was. And now it's 10 o'clock, and water starts to creep in at our ankles and begins raising really quick. So much faster than we can move. And there's a moment, Harry, where I look at you and I go, shit. I don't know if we can get back. What is our plan here?
Well, we gotta do something. If we can't go down, the water's gonna go down. So we just gotta go down.
gotta
And
go
I'm
now.
turning and
Okay.
heading out of this and heading back up.
So as we are running back out through the cave, we're going to now hear footsteps and the shouting of a bunch of male voices behind us, very quickly behind us. Do you look back? Do you move the camera back at all?
I ain't gonna look back, but I'll do this.
Yeah, you'll do that with the camera. Okay. So you, the audience, those listening or watching, would see the figures of the people that were standing very, very still are now running as if they're trying to get out of here. They do, however, seem to be repeating the motion of wading through water. As they're doing that, their arms are moving. They're holding their pickaxes kind of above them as they move and chase after us. And now we are recreating that as well, as the water is now at our waist level as we continue. We were in here for like 20 minutes as we were moving through. So I think, Harry, there's no doubt in your mind that with the water going up the way that it's going at this speed, we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it to that entrance, but we'll keep trying.
I mean, it's try or drown.
Yep.
So
Let's try or drown.
Definitely going to try, and hopefully you can hold your breath Alda, because it's going to get a little. Just keep moving. Okay. And I'm just waiting as best. I think once it hits waist level, though, I'm now just trying to like a breaststroke or frog stroke or whatever, just because it's going to be faster than trying to wade at this point.
Okay, so you go in and you try to swim. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Back outside.
What do you mean that in danger? Are we heading down there then? Is that
Yes, we gotta go. And I'm immediately taking off towards the cave, just running.
Okay.
After having this feeling.
I'd been running. I think I just changed the direction of my momentum and just turn.
Okay, everybody roll for me. Your body. Okay, 29-6. Wow, got you. That's great. Jim, you're immune at the moment, so you're good. Gus, 96, and Barkley, 54. Gus, this thing, this creature, it lunges at all of you as you head towards the mine, but it manages to grab you, Gus, and it's trying to stop you. It grabs you around the waist. It's trying to stop you from going into the mine. And so you get caught with that 96, and you cannot move, and it holds you, and it's swailing and cradling you, and now it's kind of doing the same thing that it was doing over Detective Mudd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think I'm bleeding because I think I landed on some of the broken glass.
Yeah.
So I think there's
Yeah.
blood pouring down my arm
Yeah.
in this moment, and I just don't have the strength to move beyond whatever this moment is. And I think I'm just kind of paralyzed by this entire experience.
It doesn't hurt you, but you do smell a little bit of brine as it begins to rock you back and forth and kind of hold on to you. It does not move to close your wounds, however. It's just rocking you back and forth. Do any of you run in towards the cave, look back? I'm assuming no, but just in case.
No.
Yep.
But do I see the wraith grab Gus?
I think that's up to you. I imagine that you were, because it had you before, and you immediately bolted towards the cave and Gus was behind you. I'm assuming Gus was kind of the last. Gus and Barkley were the last ones towards the cave. So unless you stop at the mouth, which is totally fine, and assess that everybody's together, you wouldn't see that the thing has Gus, no.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm just gunning it as fast as I can through the cave.
Yep, okay.
Just blindly.
Yep. And then Akachi and Barkley, you as well, are heading forward.
Yeah. I think I do turn around as I'm running.
Yeah, then
to
you
see this.
You would see it, yeah. You would see that Gus has been being cradled by this thing.
And I think in that short exchange, I am not scared of it. And if anything, as I'm running into this cave, I think Gus might be the camera person that might survive this.
Okay. And then do you continue down towards into the cave?
Yeah.
Okay.
I continue down.
All right. So as you start going through the cave, there will come a moment, and it's real quick, based on the timing of all this, that things start to raise. You're suddenly walking through water, Jim, that wasn't there before, and it's raising real quick. What is your plan of action coming through here? Is just to reach us?
Yeah, at that point, it's just going forward as far as I can, feeling my way around the walls of the cave. I'm sticking to the left side to kind of keep track of where I am, and just wading through the water, calling out, Alder! Harry!
We're down here! The water's filling up real quick! Maybe don't come down here.
How far are you?
I don't know, with the fork?
All right, I'm almost there. Just keep going.
Speaking, I think they begin taking off their shirts as they continue to run, and literally fully preparing to dive into whatever body of water is deep enough to dive into once they reach that point.
Okay. It's at that point. It's like in no time it's filling up with this water. So you take... I'm sorry, you take your shirt?
They kick off their
Yep,
They kick
okay.
off their shoes, take off their shirt.
Yep.
Anything that can cause drag, they take it off.
Yep, and then you
they
dive
begin
into the
some-
water, right? Okay, fantastic. Barkley, what are you doing?
You're muted.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm taking my coat off. I'm kind of searching my coat to see if I happen to take anything useful from the diner else, but I doubt I took a straw. But I didn't find a gnat. I'm just going right into.
Okay. And Jim, you're running full force, right?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
by that time I have taken my jacket off and I've tied one end of my jacket's sleeve to one arm, and it'd be my left arm. And then I turn to Akachi and be like, tie this to your one arm just so we can stay together. We're going to have to go underwater and we're going to form a chain. Go ahead and see if you can't attach a jacket sleeve from Barkley, and we're going to have just one long chain just so we can find our way back out. Barkley, you're going to be the anchor.
Yep. I take the arm. I tie it to Akachi if she is okay with it.
Akachi doesn't hear you. Is just moving. They don't stop to tie this jacket. They're moving ahead.
All right, Jim, tie to me.
All right. Here you go.
Let's go.
You see and or hear Akachi dive into the water and begin to fully swim. Akachi, do you swim?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you move pretty deftly through the water. You're very familiar with what you're doing. And Harry and Alder are now kind of swimming, doing a little breaststroke as they try to get through this cave here. And y'all that are heading towards us will start to hear the voices and the raised voices and shouting of men that are starting to panic. You might even make out a word or two like "let us out" or "they're killing us." A lot of that, it seems to be repeating, and the panic is rising. And then Harry, you will reach Akachi, and then eventually the four of you will catch up: Barkley, Jim, Akachi, and Harry. What happens here in this exchange?
I'll make sure that Alder's behind me. And
She is not with you.
Alder ain't here. Where did Alder go?
We're asking you this. Where's Alder as we're wading in the water?
I stop and standard GoPros, by the way, are mostly waterproof at about 33 feet.
Yep, I looked that up.
So
just to see.
I dive back under and look through this to see if I can spot Alder anywhere.
Okay. She seems to be, she went back, it looks like, and looks like she's dragging one of these miners by the arm towards you. It looks like she went back.
I'm going to keep going then.
Yeah.
I think I go past.
I surface and point, to show Catsi as best I can.
That was very
what's
clever.
going on.
I was not expecting you to do that. That's very clever. Okay, so you send Akachi after. Akachi, you will swim a little ways, and then you'll reach Alder, who now has, you recognize his bow. He's rasping, breathing, and he seems to be spitting up water and saying, like, I was just trying to help. And he's totally in shock. But Alder has one arm over her shoulder as she's now trying to wade through with him. You will hear these voices very loudly now, but they're all around us and you don't see anyone. You just hear the voices. I need help. I'm trying to get him through here, but I'm not necessarily the strongest swimmer.
I will get under the other arm I'm gonna do what I can to help you. You're so reckless, and I'm just to keep swimming.
Now, we're going to roll body now. Because there's a moment where we're like, we're probably not going to make it, especially if we're dragging this individual behind us. So this is a very important roll, Lakachi. You're going to roll body.
Okay. I have the ability Applied Physique. Get plus 5% shift on all feats of strength.
Yep,
lifting, breaking, grappling,
I'm also going to give you an additional 5 because Jim actually has a very clever idea that I think he's going to come in and help us at any second. So you get 10 on this. But this is basically whether we manage to save Bo or not. This is how important this roll is. Okay?
May I?
Yes.
Add another... I'm going to be as brave and bold to say another 10% shift here.
Oh, wow. Okay. I was expecting 5, but all right. Why?
I think for me, literally 3 days ago,
I know.
my inability to act resulted in the loss of my brother. And right now I'm trying to do anything to at the very least prove to myself that I can or could have done something about that.
Yeah, I will allow that. I'll also allow it because the creature that looked at you, I think there's probably a moment where you realize that creature was someone's sister, and it absolutely rocks you to the core, and you realize now, and then you may have that extra 10. So that's a 20 shift, which never happens. Usually it's max of 15. Make your roll. Oh my God. It's a 77. For those listening, that is an omen. Okay. We're going to try to move as quickly as we can. But Bo is not swimming. Bo is not moving. There comes a moment where it becomes very clear that we're going to die in here. Jim, you, with your line, will reach us, and now we will improv out the rest.
Might I ask something real quick here?
You absolutely may.
I know at one point you'd said that I couldn't use Devil's Look to help somebody yet.
Yeah, because it's an upgraded ability, but what are you going to offer me?
I mean, I'd take another 2 or 3 burn to let Catsi re-roll again to save Bo.
This is a 77 and this is an omen. Here's what I will allow you, because this is a system of bargaining and gambling. If you're willing to go straight to 10, I will allow it. Now, what 10 does is it flushes your current burn, so you'll get rid of the condition that you have, but it means you have to roll a flat D100. If you roll a 100, you die. If you roll anything else, you survive.
I mean...
That's fucking right.
That's good odds.
It's great odds. I knew you were going to say that. Okay? Then go ahead and make your burnout roll.
All right. I'll mark all 9 of those, and there we are. Burning out. Well, that's a 74.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I saw the 100 and my fucking heart
too, and I was like, well,
through my asshole. I was like, oh, did he just fucking die on this show?
Yep,
Holy shit. Okay, so there you go. Set your burn to 0 now and clear all of your conditions. Now, this is the part that Harry would know. Your burnout margin now decreases by 1, or rather increases by 1. So now, next time you do this, if you roll a 99 or 100, you die.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I see.
All right. So you are going to allow Catsi to re-roll, but this is fucking magic, Harry. So how do you do? What happens here, and how do you do this?
Oh, I'm playing with my dice because I'm gripping them damn hard, watching through this camera here.
Yeah. So some instinct in you is
gritting my teeth.
Yep. Okay.
And the moment I can, I'm throwing these dice as far out of this cave as possible in the hopes that something lucky might happen. And now I can't see it. I'm definitely going to say snake eyes roll.
Okay. So you roll them towards the mouth of the cave, or you throw
Yeah,
them?
hoping that maybe
Okay.
that'll give them a little luck to get out.
Yeah, oh, I see what you're doing. Oh, it's like a fucking magical gesture. Okay, don't forget this. Write this down that you threw
Right.
you threw the dice in the direction that you wanted them to go.
Yeah.
Akachi, you go ahead and make your reroll. Same shift. You just get to roll again. So let's hope. That is a success. So Akachi, what happens as we know we're gonna die, and then all of a sudden something overcomes you, and you're like, actually, no, fuck that, and then you keep going. But you are the reason we succeed.
I think as we're swimming and as it seems as the water rises, it seems to get darker and darker, less light is coming through the water. It's becoming harder and harder to stay afloat, especially with Bo on us. I think there's a moment where, as I'm swimming, I ask myself, why am I swimming so hard? That I could just stop, and the pain that I've been using this whole dumb situation to distract myself from would just end. And I think Older might notice this, that I just stop swimming for a sec. Older and taking most of the weight of Bo for a few moments. And then as I feel myself give up, I remember the moment Ikana, my brother, was dying in my arms, and the very short thing he said to me, I couldn't remember it after that. I thought I was nothing more than some mumblings. Probably, I remember, except of the fugue state I was in, I had just seen someone I loved die or dying. But I think in this moment, as everything becomes blurry with water and tears, I remember what my brother said. And I think he says, he grips my shirt, "I'll see you soon." And that doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what that means, but the way he said it, it didn't seem like I would be meeting him anywhere. It seemed more like he'd be meeting me somewhere. And now that I've learned of this magic, the magic that can take me to different times and places and back home for dinner, I have to hope that maybe he knew something about it, and that I will see him soon. So I start swimming again, and hard. Before it was to get Bo out of here alive, but I think now Bo is just a bonus. I'm moving to see my brother again, and Bo is just along for the ride.
Jim, is that you?
Yeah!
We got.
Grab my hand!
We have Bo. Okay, I've got you. Hang on.
Barkley! Pull!
Here you go. Let's go.
And with Jim's idea kind of pulling us all and Akachi's heavy swimming and ability to get us out of there, we do manage to get out of this cave in time. As this water, and as we leave it, by the way, I'm going to say the water's up to our neck, our collarbones, as we're getting towards the exit, which is baffling to some of you. As you see outside the cave, there's no water. It's like it just stops right at the cave entrance. And that thing, that creature, that 7-foot-tall wraith, banshee, whatever it was, is standing there with a look of fear and desperation as it watches us try to get out. And then when we get to the edge of the cave, we will simply tumble right out onto the ground, soaking wet. But the water stays until it fills right up to the top, and we hear the screaming voices as people dying to get out. They can't get out, and we stand there, thus being cradled. Holy shit. I didn't think we were going to make it. Are you okay? Is everyone all right? Gus, are you okay?
Are you all right, Alder?
Yeah, I'm okay. I slap Bo on the back a little bit, and he starts coughing up some water. He's completely drenched as well.
Well, that was lucky.
Gus, are you okay?
Gus is bleeding a little bit from a shoulder, puts a weak thumbs up, and then the thing, this creature, is gonna slowly set Gus down, stand up, and walk towards the cave entrance and dissipate.
Case closed.
I call thank you to the spirit.
Well, I think we know what it is now.
What?
Some sort of... And then I look around at my detectives. Does anybody want to name it? Anybody have any ideas? I know what it is. Do you?
I'll tell you this. The salt, the silver didn't do anything to it.
Spirit of grief that screams. That's a banshee, right?
Sure is, yeah.
It isn't just grief, it's a hopeless grief. The inability to save. It's much worse than just feeling sorrow. It's helplessness.
It's a warning,
It's
too.
more. It's injustice.
Yeah. This place appears to be cursed. This banshee creature was warning everyone. It'll stay here as long as the curse remains. We have a few options. We go back, we try to figure it out. Work some sort of spell, or just be honest with the foreman and tell him to shut the project down. She'll remain here and warn people from entering. I mean, if I saw something like that at this cave entrance, I'd fuck sure right off. But it's up to you,
Yeah,
detectives.
that's what a sensible person would do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you're gonna get people like Bo going in anyway.
Well,
If we
detectives...
shut this mine down,
Yeah.
she won't feel like she has to warn people not to go in.
That's right. But I don't know where she'll go. I don't know if it's like death or what. So, it's your call.
I think she's here to try to prevent others from suffering the same fate.
I agree.
And if we close this mine down, it won't be the closure that she's looking for, but it'll at least be something. She can have at least the knowledge of knowing that no one else is going to get hurt.
You said injustice, Akachi?
Yeah.
So maybe we get some justice for the people that died? Would that work?
I have no idea.
Well, there's only one way to get that. Can we prove those rumors to be true?
I have no idea. We could stay.
What?
We could try to prove it.
Unless if Bo found something, Alda. That was that's probably what he was looking for. The
As
proof.
you do that, he starts coughing up and lifts his head up. I sure as shit did. And he holds up what he grabbed from that office, which is in fact absolute, irrefutable proof that there are miners down there, exactly probably where the bodies are trapped, and it's from what's his ass's Elias, his grandpa.
Well, there.
Here's the thing. What are you going to tell them? Are you going to tell them it's cursed? Here's the proof. Shut it down. What's your plan for the supernatural aspect of this, folks?
Safety risk. They clearly died down there. Negligence.
There doesn't
Anyone else
need to
goes
be a-
down there.
I think Jim's idea of closing this permanently might be the better option, but that's just me.
I mean, that might be
could-
how you lead to it.
But I mean, we could leave it up to people, but we can't guarantee that they're actually going to do it.
Oh, you mean like blow the dynamite at the front or something?
Yeah, I mean, like
Oh, yeah.
magically make sure this thing stays sealed. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh.
Well,
Are we
I see.
sealing with magic or are we
Yep.
sealing with dynamite? Because either way,
I would do
know a
both
guy.
just to be
Okay.
safe. Yeah. I mean, dynamite seems a bit extreme.
What about
Or
the
done do.
corpses? Are they still down there?
Yeah.
Dynamite might collapse the whole thing, gives them a burial.
I think they
don't know
deserve a
about that.
better burial than being trapped at the bottom of the mine. They all died insenselessly.
Yeah.
I think what needs to happen is we have the evidence. It needs to be submitted. The right people need to be brought to justice, and these bodies need a proper burial.
Yeah.
And subsequently, this mine needs to be shut down permanently. They don't need to know the supernatural aspects about it. We have enough proof as it is to condemn it without the need of supernatural, causations.
Out of respect for the dead.
I turn to Bo, actually, and I say, can we count on you, Bo, to not, reveal what you've seen down there? And I think he looks everybody over now. He's kind of like coming out of his shock a bit. And who the fuck are you? I mean, yes, you can count on me, but who the fuck are y'all?
Oh, us? Don't worry. We're a part of, D.U.M.
What the fuck is...
This is the hour, the darkest place. Dante's Inferno, the devil's maze. It's a good world gone bad, where we stumble around trying to find or be found. 'Cause we all want the same good world gone bad.
And we're
Not
back.
so fast.
Not so fast. That is actually the end of the episode. However, we're
Yeah.
going to do our end of session bullshit for you guys so you can see, which we did last time in the green room. Okay, now let's start. That was crazy. First of all, that was fucking awesome. I'm so proud of y'all. Superb.
That was incredible.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're each going to pick a question, right? To ask.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to leave this badass song going because it's fucking great. All right. Let's go ahead and start with you, Drac. Which question do you want to ask?
Oh, do you carry the stain of past choice forward, letting it shape the present scene?
Oh, hell yeah. What do y'all think? I mean, obviously, Akachi, right? We're all in agreement there.
Mm-hmm.
I would
That
also,
makes sense, yeah.
I would
Yeah,
also argue
absolutely.
Jim
Jim.
in the foxhole.
I think
yeah.
Jim as well with interaction. Yeah.
Yep.
So I was thinking of that.
Question: is there something for Gus that was like, I need to do this, like to even taking the picture because I need to
Yes.
know something, right?
Yep. I need to know what's real, right? It was pretty good
I
too.
have to take the picture, yeah.
Yep. I will accept that as well.
I mean, I guess Harry I'm not sure if I should be here or not, but I guess I can be. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
I'm still stuck.
The deadly premonition, turning around.
Oh, fuck
Could've
yeah.
gone in
Oh,
and seen
of
more.
course. Holy shit. You went all the way to 10. You also, like, gave up something that you can't give back, which is, yeah.
That's a different question, but
but
absolutely.
holy shit, yes. Absolutely.
But yeah, the
was
turning around
crazy.
after seeing all 13, being like, nope, I ain't dealing
yeah,
with that.
fuck that. Yep, it was really good. All right. If that is it for that question, we'll move on. Jim, you want to pick a question?
Yeah, let's see. Let me see. Who turned failure into something memorable, leaning into the cost instead of dodging it?
So
Yep, go ahead.
that would be what you just meant. Yeah, taking that burnout.
Yeah.
That there was
Yeah.
cost there and turned it in so Catsi could succeed.
Yeah, also Gus.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Gus ate that 100 at that moment
Yeah.
and got caught.
Yeah.
Yep.
Throwing the light bulb.
Yep, that was
My
also
light bulb.
pretty good. Yep. So for so when you say yes to this question, you do get one dine, but you don't get two if you've done two things in the session, just the one for that one question. But you do get one for each question that you say yes to. Okay, next, why don't we go ahead with Oglethorpe? Actually, you're going to be involved and pick a question too.
I don't have the questions in front of me, but
Okay,
I can
that's
get them
okay.
if you go to somebody else.
yeah, sure will. Dan, you're up.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think who uncovered a true secret or danger that shifted the story? I think that's
Yep.
a pretty decent one here.
Yep.
I mean, I'll nominate Jim right off the bat.
Yep.
Figuring out that it was a banshee
Yep.
with the just embracing the fact, the literal embrace.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the,
that was fucking crazy. I would say, I think this one too, Gus took a picture of it. Right? You kind of like to catalog it.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah.
you know, there was a bit of danger
Yeah.
when it came to that.
Yeah.
Didn't know what it
Yeah.
was.
I would say going for the newspaper is the one that I would
Yeah.
use for this
Yep.
to answer this question
and
specifically.
that gave us the time. On that newspaper had 10 p.m. by the
Yeah,
way.
I had
And
a
I
feeling.
cannot believe you were like 9:45 and I was like, fuck. We are so screwed. But it was perfect. I liked that. That was really good. Okay, is that it for that question?
I mean,
So
yeah. Who else
so.
figured?
Then Gus,
Yeah.
I
you're
don't
up.
think I catched anything.
Who risked something that mattered?
Everyone can get a point
Yeah,
for that
I think
one.
I think so.
Every single
Sure can.
every single person
Absolutely.
threw away their personal safety in
Sure did.
at the bare minimum in this session.
We were being a little reckless, but, you know, it paid off.
Yep. Okay, and then Oglethorpe. Did you want to throw in an extra question?
Did we do who gambled on trust?
No, we did not.
Handing another player power over their fate and let the dice fall.
Yeah. Okay, Akachi, you did that.
Akachi, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jim also did that. Everyone who basically separated, which is all of us, right? Everybody at one point went,
I think we
okay,
were
you go do a
separated,
thing, and
yeah.
I'm trusting you to do that thing, or we're gonna
Yeah.
die. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think everyone should take a dime for that.
Anyone
Yep.
who agrees to do Oglethorpe's plan is definitely
Yep.
taking the gamble.
Yeah. Okay. And then we're not doing the extra rabbit questions this week. However, I am adding a dime to both Gus and Jim because they said the word banshee, which was actually the creature. And they said it.
It's one of the...
I called it at the beginning. At the beginning of the episode, I was like,
You sure did.
Say it at the
Banshee.
beginning.
You did,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, maybe a wraith.
I just mean in character, you did. You
Yeah.
said the words. I think, or
Yeah,
like
my
in the
character has
session.
no
Yeah.
freaking clue what a banshee is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wanted to throw in there real quick. We could have had a Who Gambled on Trust if we worked out the when Berkeley said like, "Hey, we got to seal this up." I mean, what about dynamite? Made me think that he did have dynamite.
Oh,
just on
100%
hand.
he has dynamite.
A lot
He's
of
like, I
things
got
in
some
that van.
dynamite in the RV.
Hope it's been there a while. I should say the box is a little wet. I should probably check that out.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, I got them in the candle box. You know.
It's right next to the engine that's under the bed.
Perfect.
I have a question,
Yeah.
PB.
And then everybody gets,
Because-
sorry, before I forget, everybody gets one for
Oh,
playing
good.
today as well. So tack that on.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Okay.
Well, it's a good amount.
It is and usually at the end of a case, it will be a good amount because you also
Oh,
get
yeah,
one
end
for
of a
surviving an
case.
encounter. Yeah. So that's 2 that you just tack on to whatever your number was. Sorry, your question?
All right.
Can I come out of this?
Because I'm also keeping track, because you're going to be keeping track of our debts. I should keep track of yours. I didn't get to cash in my critical 11
Yeah.
that I rolled at the top of the game. May I cash it in at some point next session?
You absolutely may.
Or would that? Perfect. Okay.
That's amazing. I love that so much. Okay. Who is anybody doing anything progression wise? Anybody buying any new abilities? Are you guys
I'm gonna
pulling in on
I'm
anything?
updating. Oh, actually, I think. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to increase an aspect or bump up ability.
Okay. What does everybody have in terms of their amount of dying right now that you can spend?
I have 10.
Well, that
Okay.
I was at 0 at the start of the session, and I just gained 8, if I counted that
God
correctly.
damn,
just
that's a
now.
lot. Yeah,
I'm at
that's a
6.
lot.
6
Yeah.
from 0.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm at
if
10
you,
from 5.
yeah, if you can answer any of the questions of worth, you could bump an aspect, Gus.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that
'cause you
does
could bump
sound.
it.
That does
That's
sound
pretty tempting.
like
Yeah.
a sensible
banking mine
thing
for
to
that.
do
Yep.
later.
After spending, I want to say like 20 minutes with a ghost just by myself. Like,
Yep.
so.
It's a fey creature, actually.
Yeah. And then obviously don't forget you guys can pool your dine together to buy certain things or unlock certain things like magical shops
Okay.
or NPC encounters or anything like that. So also you may now all add Barkley Oglethorpe as a point of contact for you for monsters.
If you got a monster problem, all you gotta do is open a door, and yeah, I don't know how it works, but I'll be around.
They'll be around.
I like to imagine there's a TV commercial, like one of those homemade TV commercials that just airs and it's like, got a monster problem? Call Barkley.
Oh,
You see,
Barkley
there's a,
Oglethorpe.
yeah. Oh no, I'm in 2025. There's no payphones.
Makes me think of like
think-
Chuck Testa or something.
There might be somewhere.
Yeah, I'm
Someone's-
Berkeley, I got the. Is there a
Okay.
weird-looking bear or some kind of cat that sometimes whispers to you when you're sleeping? Oh, Berkeley, I got the.
Nope, it's Barkley Oglethorpe.
Is there a horse with the face of a human being? I think I can answer some of those questions, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, this might be the session where if you want to upgrade your aspects, guys, you can answer those questions. Harry, I still owe you some soul questions. So you can bump that if you want to bump soul, but otherwise, every question under the questions of worth that you answer yes to, you get to discount it by 1 to a maximum of 7. So instead of the normal 10 dying required, you would only need 7 to bump it 5%.
Yeah, and I think I can, yes. Did I stumble on an otherworldly truth? I think that's a yes.
We're not doing the rabbit questions this week. I went ahead and
Oh,
I did.
sorry, I thought those were the questions of worth. Are they not the
Oh,
questions
yeah,
of worth?
sorry.
Scroll
If,
down.
yeah, sorry. If you've got the questions of worth are different and they're broken up by category. So body, soul, or mind,
Yeah.
depending on which one you want to upgrade. And you can only do
Yeah,
one,
sorry,
one per session if you're going to do a discount.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Bottom page 27.
27.
Yep.
Yeah.
Horrific. Anybody else going to buy an ability or do anything, or are you guys going to bank it?
Yeah.
I'm banking.
I'm upgrading. I'm
Okay.
upgrading.
Just banking it.
That take
I've got-
everything.
I've been
It's
taking
tier
a
3, so is that max now?
You've got what, Fist?
I think I've got 19 because I've just
Yeah,
been
you've
banking
been
everything.
banking them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So-
just saving it for a rainy day. I haven't really decided on what to spend that on.
Okay.
What's
It's a
Next,
floody
what's
day,
the-
not a rainy day.
What's the next level of that detective, that devil in the details skill? What's like
Yeah,
the top
tier
level?
2.
What is that?
Yeah.
What does that do?
So for the general abilities, you guys can upgrade it with 3, and you can pick a new one for 5. So anything in that list. But
I
otherwise,
think it's you upgrade it for 5 and then 8, depending on what tier you're bumping up to.
oh yes, sorry, depending on the tier, but it'll list it.
Yeah.
And then you guys can take your time figuring out what that is in between this week's session and next week's session. But just wondering if anybody knew what they were doing immediately, and we would talk about it now, or if anybody had any questions, I could go over it now. But Seems like
Ah,
you
I
guys
mean,
are-
if I can afford the discount to upgrade an aspect, I'll just do that off the bat.
Yeah.
It feels
Yep.
narratively in
That's a good
tune
one.
with what just happened.
Yeah. So probably, do you know which one you want to do?
Yeah, sorry. I know it says answer 3 questions of worth to reduce cost, so I'm just confused.
Yeah.
on that
So
one.
on page 27, it'll list like body. If somebody, Drac, do you mind screenshotting those and then dropping them in the chat? And I'll just
I think
pin them
that
for
they're on the Discord. Sorry, but you said
Oh, okay.
pick one. Do you mean pick an aspect? Is that
you.
what you
Yeah,
meant by
you get
pick
to
one?
upgrade one
Right.
aspect with discounts. Like if you were like, Jim, and you had 20 points, essentially, you could upgrade both aspects, but only one of them gets the discount this session.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Yep.
Okay. I see. Well, I'd answer the mind questions for
Yep.
the
If you
discount
were going to
because
discount mind, yeah.
I think all 3 of them apply in this off the back of this session.
Do you want to read those real quick and we can? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's what I was trying to do before.
Yeah.
So it's did you stumble on an otherworldly truth by
Oh,
accident,
yes.
instinct, or something supernatural?
Yes.
Which I think is a yes.
Mm-hmm.
Did you make a snap decision, intuition, or blind guess?
Yes. With the
Fast enough to
throwing
tilt
of
the
the
outcome?
throwing of the jar or the light bulb.
Yeah, the light bulb moment, yeah.
Yeah.
And then did what you learned leave you with answers you didn't want, nights you couldn't sleep? I think that's I think that's very accurate for what just
Okay.
happened.
Then you may upgrade only spending 7 of your die.
All right.
And then
Cool.
that bumps that. Your mark is now bumped by 5. So you need to
So-
roll. Yep, you got it.
Yeah, my aspect of mind is now 30, which
Yep.
is
Nice.
which is nice.
Sure is.
Fighting against the things that we're fighting against. That seems useful.
Perfect. All right, we are going to wrap up now. Those watching, thank you so much for watching. This end of session stuff you can normally see in our green room, which if you want to support Table Story, you can head on over any one of the tiers. You get to watch these, and these green rooms are for every show that we do. So you'd be able to see it for everything, which is super exciting. Otherwise, we've got merch you can check out. We have some dumb merch. We have some really cool dumb merch. So if you want to go check that out, you can do so at merch.tablestory.tv. Otherwise, thank you so much for being fucking dumb with us. And no, you did not just raid us because we're raiding somebody else, but that's okay. Come along with us. We're gonna go ahead and all raid together. Dan, go live. Go away.
Okay.
Hi, we love you. We'll stall.
Okay. Oh, okay. There's no green room that we're doing now.
No,
after
that
this
was
then?
it. That was it. Yeah, that was it.
I understand
We did
things.
this one
I
live this
understand
time.
things.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
Go.
I'm running. Hold on.
Okay. All right, while we're still here waiting for Dan to go live so that we can raid Dan, what was everybody's favorite part of this fucking case? Can I ask that? I'm curious.
Ooh, I mean, I think it's maybe I'm being a little bit selfish here, but I think my favorite was the Banshee, just the Banshee in general and the story behind it. The moment the Banshee like ran past and made eye contact with Catsi, I was like, damn it, I get it. I see
knew
what
it.
is
Yeah.
happening now. Yeah, I think that was my favorite moment.
I think my favorite moment had to be coming out of the cave and then seeing, everybody fighting with the Banshee. It kind of reminds me of that one GIF of, walking in with the pizza and like everything's on fire. Like,
Everything's on fire.
just watching somebody just getting screamed at by a Banshee and everyone's like,
yeah.
Yeah. Also,
I'll
just
tell
like Jim, putting his coat back on
was
to be
awesome.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild.
I'll say too, I'm very glad that Flick, that you said something about the salt, so I didn't stab this creature with iron. That really could have hurt it.
Yeah. I don't
Could
think
have
they-
hurt me as well.
Yeah,
in theory.
yeah.
Yeah, well, but it would have done something. I don't know what it would have
Yeah.
done to it, but it would.
No,
I
it
would
was,
love more than anything
yeah.
to tell you, but I'm sure you'll run into a
Yeah.
creature like it in the future or something similar. So you got to learn as we go.
Yeah, it was.
I was
all I have is
hoping
a jar of
someone would
water.
go, please don't.
I was
Yeah.
also hoping that. I was like, oh no, if he stabs
I
this
heard
thing,
it in
holy
your voice.
shit.
I heard it in your
Yeah,
voice.
I was
too.
like, oh God. But also, you never know. Some of the cool stuff, happens when I least expect it, right?
I'll say just-
I stick the camera underwater to like see. Like I was not expecting.
that was
that at
pretty
all.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part is seeing everybody with serious detective brain.
Yeah.
like
all
it's crazy.
cylinders firing was
And
super
then
fun.
Akachi turning on waitress mode. Like everybody
Yeah.
just up for it. Like everyone's up for the task. It's really
We
cool.
also learned some stuff. We learned some things about Jim. We learned that Akachi is a very good swimmer. We learned that Gus can somehow sneak for some fucking reason. What's Gus been up to? You know, like we learned some cool stuff. So I'm into that. However, Dan is now live. So we're going to all go raid. Those of you who came in from NegaOryx's stream, thank you so much. Welcome in. We love you. We're going to go double raid together again. So buckle up. We're going to go say hi to DomesticDan, who is just on stream with us here as Harry. Gus is 100% a serial killer. Well, put your theories in the Discord. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Victims does Gus pick? Theories in the Discord.
Oh, fucking God.